right. Welcome to Chaos Chamber. Missed last week with a great breakup between Coda with Evan Sawyer, officially taking us through the campaign. I had a really good time with that one. So glad we could take the break. We're back on it now. Back to Phandalin 5. You guys mid battle, and we have a special guest today. Siddle actually back playing himself in the flesh. As much as we appreciated Amrook jumping in on it, great stuff. Well played, but it's nice to have Siddle officially back in true form. So glad to have everyone on. With that said, let's hit the recap screen and jump into it. And in true homage fashion to the new shorts that have been making their way around YouTube, I'm going to do this one in the style of one of those shorts. So, you decided to teleport into the fire giant stronghold. Only to find that you were surrounded and a bit overmatched. An interesting fire giant dreadnought appeared, and you were threatened with death. Let's delve into that a little bit.
Thank you, Garrett.
So as you guys, no, I appreciate it. It was good. As I make my way through YouTube Shorts and I get the I'm like, oh, another one got me. Had the homage to it. So mid battle again, you guys found yourselves throwing the DM's plans off drastically as you teleported into the primary forge area. Found that everything converged on your location. You were in open area, a bit exposed. Only Reed able to flee, climb up the tower, hang out up in the carts. The rest of you fighting your way through there. Thanks to Griswold's leadership, deciding that the whole party was going to break east, at which point they immediately went to the northwest and continued battle that way. Before throwing the DM off completely, teleporting almost everybody out, except leaving poor little Reed behind for a session. Teleporting back to the Maelstrom, using the conch shells there accordingly to relocate, and then coming back in, this time instead of being on the lower level, moving straight to the upper level, where the previously seen Duke Zalto, as well as the magical wizard-like fire giant, was casting spells down that was sent off into the abyss. And as he came back with a newly relocated party, having thrown off all the enemies, stepped away, you guys single-handedly were able to force your focus onto one after the other, taking out a dreadnought, taking out the wizard. That as the banishment spell was removed, wiped him out the face of existence in one pow 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 with a bunch of readied actions. Reed making some effort on the goblins, until the party decided to shift a little bit. And as they made their way down the hallway that was to the east or to the west, as it slowly built up with some enemies that way, party separating a little bit, going their own ways, leaving Reed just a hair too exposed, with a few too many enemies to the north. At which point they were able to focus fire with their rocks, the goblins coming down the cards as well, and with that, dropping Reed, putting him into his death saving throws, unconscious, in one of the barrels. Only Clank having full visibility of this. The others not quite catching sight of it, so hopefully holding on to his position as enemies continue to converge. A couple hard hits in the hallway. Otherwise, it is still a slugfest, and we will pick up there in the middle of the round, and let's see where tonight goes. With that said, let the chaos ensue. All right. So first and foremost, we do have some death saving throws. Top of the turn order, I am moving the carts 10 feet, so everything that was on them 10 foot further. However, Reed with his first death saving throw. Reed, you rolled this last time before we got started. Did you want to go ahead and announce that to the world?
Yeah, we rolled a nat 20.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Good job.
Yep.
And Reed knocked down. He gets up again. You're never going to keep him down. As much as I was looking forward to having this isolation, the cart's taking him, some invisibility, one of the giants reaching over and just snagging his limp body, you once again screwed me over with a nat 20, returned to life, one hit point on Reed, and of course, at the top of the turn order, are ready to act first. And so I moved you over to the visible screen again. let's get 1 hit point on the books. Let's get started.
I'm still seeing the rest
we're-
screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
you guys.
watching
Sorry. Thank you very much. I was really just showing it off. That's it. I just wanted to brag one more time.
You should
Tell
just
me
keep
about
it
how you
there.
can see. Tell me
Just
about how you
keep
can see
it
the rest screen again. How good it is.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
As you
still
should,
there. Looks
as you
great.
should.
Like I said, I'm gonna use it as a short here, so no worries. I think it's awesome.
Oh,
Dude,
cool.
I don't call your screen short. Why you gotta insult me like that?
I was hoping for inspiration, but okay, that's fine.
I think we have the
Alright.
first floor lighting, by the way. Or at least I do.
Sure.
Oh, we don't.
We might.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Now I think there was a
Let me
like a lighting glitch last time we were playing, because like these guys seem like a faded light, almost like um
Here's what we're
after
gonna
you
do.
go through an area. Dynamic lighting.
All right.
where-
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna leave dynamic lighting on, but I'm gonna turn
Sure.
on daylight mode so that we can just get around that. It's acting a little goofy. I don't know what happened. And hopefully you can't see everything when I do this.
We could definitely
Is
see
that
everything.
better?
Hold on, let me take a screenshot.
Now this looks great. I can't. It still has dynamic lighting. You're good. It's just brighter. I like it. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dynamic
perfect.
lighting's
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, keep it.
Got it.
There. This is great.
Let me do one quick thing. I just want to preview his token. Okay, there we go. Cool.
yeah, if
Exit
you want to just
preview.
act
Alright.
like this thing isn't there either, that'd be great.
Which which one?
Yeah.
Which one
Yeah,
of the
boss.
14 enemies currently targeting you?
Most of them.
Okay, I'll pretend like they are not there. They can still attack. I'm just gonna pretend like they're not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, okay, good. That works too. All right, all good. Reed,
Cheat.
so you are. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, no, I hate to belabor before we get started. Based on Uthor's description to us a couple times now, and now that we've been here and seen the layout, can we know at least where we think the prisoners would be held, or where at least know where they're not? And I think you had told me Keegan mentioned it
No,
last time.
that was me.
It was Evan. Sorry, I think I mistakenly said Keegan. Yeah, you guys did ask last time, and I would have said that you. And I'll say it the same way I responded to you, and I think I will elaborate further. So Uthor, whenever he was here last, you figure he is a distinguished emissary, and so like taking him on a tour of any other facility or bringing him to the honored areas, dining halls, showing off the forge a little bit. You obviously kind of sweep the nasty areas under the rug. You know, typically whenever I have people over, I don't take them over to my slave pens. Try to avoid that in public settings. And so he would have not seen that, but he would have had an idea of some of the other things. And so I would say with this, let me give you some additional information. And now that you've been here, you've seen it, you guys have twisted my arm enough.
It's on the
So
other
based
side
on
of the map.
So I figured.
based on what okay.
That's why I figured it was on the other side. It's probably east, right?
I told
Yeah,
you.
everyone had.
I told you.
Actually, if you'd gone east, everything was right there. That was the ideal scenario. If you just went east, it was all laid out before you. Now, I wanted to pull this up for you. So, on the second floor, the way he would have described it, he did not see a lot of the second floor. What he did get the tour of was this balcony that you've seen here, overlooking the forge floor. This was before the Vonendab was actually set up, so this was kind of the heart and soul. And he did mention last time he was here, this forge down here was closed, or it was cold. Basically, it was frozen over. And you guys can't see the arrows where I'm marking the lines, right?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, just
Yeah.
okay. Cool. So, because you're not gonna be able to see a couple of the things. I'll try to keep it in the middle of the floor here, so I think everyone can see if the arrow's right here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he would have told you that on the second floor, he did not get to see a lot of it. He got to see the balcony that was overlooking it. He was told that to the northeast, there were typically bedrooms and storage, a few activity areas, etc. And was vaguely described with the fact that these trolleys did loop around in a clockwise circle, and that they what he described to you on the left hand side over to the west was that there was basically large vats. The area in which they're sorry to put up the map here while I was doing it. Cool. What he would describe over on the far to the far west would have been like the foundry. He says there's some casting tables down below. There's the pits where they're actually melting the ore for casting into the armory. There's several workers, another large balcony that wraps around it, and he'd also mentioned to the northwest, which you guys are now in the hallway. You're kind of seeing it to the north from the hallway there. That there were the mines that came down from above the entire mountain above it. They actually entered and exited at that location. So they were kind of showing off where the ore came into the location, out of the location, got loaded onto the carts. So that was all on the upper floor. As he described the lower floor, he did mention that he was taken to the east from the main hall, where you guys were potentially previously heading, the east and northeast, and that was their dining areas. They had some sitting rooms, basically some entertaining areas. That's where he spent most of his time. Also, immediately to the east, and you might have caught a small glimpse of that from where you're at. You kind of see a room sitting about right here. I'll give you this. He mentioned the elevator that they use to get from the top of the mountain to the bottom, and this thing slowly just goes up and down all day to the various levels of the mines. He said they mentioned something about
Elevator?
there is an elevator. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that shit. I thought it was steps.
Yeah.
Sorry, there are steps as well that come down
What
right
about
next to the elevator,
emergency
but
egress?
the elevator is slow moving, begins at the Yak Folk village, and goes up each layer of the mine, stopping each one, is what he believed, what he was told. And it took something like 15 minutes to get one direction at any given time. So, yeah, besides that, also to the north, to the northwest. On the lower floor, he said that there was three large water tanks that were utilized for cooling, for stoking some of the and for rapid cooling and hardening of the metals, and that came from a stream that rolled straight in from the mountainside. He did not get to visit any of the southern portion of the hold, and yeah, spent most of it in the northeast, in the finer facilities. I think that's about all he would have seen. Cistern, the kitchens, the storerooms, yeah.
So from that, from him being able to tell us those positions, we can kind of rule out, since we know that he didn't see the prisons. So northeast, east, and straight west, I think, were the ones that you said you gave us descriptions
Correct.
of. So we
Yep.
can say there's not any of those directions.
South sounds like where we gotta go.
Yeah, very, very likely where the DM would bait you into going.
And you told us originally that if we had gone to the office on the second floor, we would have been southwest, correct?
You would have been southwest, yes.
I'm not thinking it's southwest, but let's see how this next round or two plays out.
Yeah. That's good
Listen,
call.
the children, they yearn for the mines. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
And,
they're serious.
you were told that there were a number of workers that were utilized up in the mines. It was very common practice. So yeah. All right. Now, any more questions with that?
No, sorry. Thank you.
No, we're good.
No, that's okay. That was a great question. I appreciate you asking.
Way to go, Carl.
I know I'm an asshole.
Inspiration.
Seriously.
Because we just gave it out.
Yeah, I will take inspiration. Thank you for giving me that, Warwick. That is very kind of you.
You're welcome. I got you. You're gonna need it.
If I were G, I'd be giving out inspiration like candy just to piss you off to everyone except you.
If I were him, I'd do it too. I give
I know
inspiration to
you
everybody. I would.
Listen, the great secret of this is every time I give you guys inspiration, I just take advantage on my next roll.
Listen,
don't mind if I do.
I mean, based on how everything's rolling, I get
One
it.
for you, one for me.
Something
It's a quid pro quo scenario.
like that. Okay. All right. I like it. I'm in.
All right. So with that said, any more questions that I can answer here and dig in for you guys before we
Yeah.
get started?
Yeah, where exactly is the Duke at? Like in relation to us? Like, I'm just kidding. I'm just
He is
kidding.
hovering above you at this very moment, waiting to drop. Any second now.
Nice.
He won't do it. He won't do it. He's too much of a puss. All right, I'm in.
Okay.
He's actually dead, and he's just like one of those Halloween or Halloween decorations.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Drop.
Yeah, you saw pinata. All right. With that said, Reed, you get to act on your first turn. Yeah, since you nat 20, you regain your action. You use half your emotion since you're laying down, but you get to act first turn.
Noise.
So, Warwick, can you grab me? Or
I
get
got
me
you.
to you in some fashion.
I got you.
So Warwick, you are behind the wall right now. You can't quite see it, but you can hear him. Are you yelling this? I assume.
Oh yeah, I'm panicking like
So-
a motherfucker.
Question
I've never
on
seen
that,
Reed
though.
panic before.
Question on that though, would he still
Yep.
technically have raries because he didn't die? And raries, it doesn't say anything in the description about if you're knocked unconscious or you
Oh.
die or anything.
Great
still have
call.
it,
You do
right?
still have raries up. Yeah, there would have been no reason he would have lost that connection with the subconsciousness.
I yell that internally.
I'm hearing. Am I here? Am I smelling some inspiration for? I'm not. Okay, cool. I figured I'd ask. Okay. Anyways,
Listen,
You
I
can
will
shut the
trade
fuck
you
up.
one round of inspiration for everybody, but then you have to defer your potential level up at least a couple months.
absolutely not. Fuck that. Fuck all you guys. I want my level up.
All right, I gave you the chance. You can't
Fuck
say
you
that I
guys.
didn't.
Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Fuck
Hey,
'em.
gee,
I'm in. I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah.
if however he got me to them, if I wanted to essentially be able to move after he grabbed me or got me over there somehow,
Yep.
Just drop down and
what
turn over.
I was gonna say, should I just defer my turn to his
Yeah.
turn?
So you wouldn't have to already in action or anything. The way we've been playing it is you can literally drop your entire turn up to half of your initiative roll, so you can drop down to 14 in the turn order and anywhere in
Okay.
between, and you would get to pick up wherever. So they could move you around 14 times between then for every player that's there, and then you would get your turn. So you just have to choose how far down the turn order you want to drop.
To 20. Well, 19.9999.
9.
All right, so you want to drop right below Warwick then.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, pull you there. Cool, and then Mirren gets her turn.
All right. Mirren is going to. I forget what she has. I think 50, right? Yeah. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right. So Mirren's going to move out here. Ooh, I'm not getting lighting from her. I don't get to see down the hallway for some reason.
Oh, hold on one second. Just probably a token error. Get that taken
But
care of here in a 2 shakes of a hellhound's tail.
I like it. Fuck.
And let there be light.
You didn't use it yet.
And there
did
was
you?
light. What's that?
He re-rolled his d6 to recharge his lightning, but he didn't use it since he gained it back.
I think I shot it down at this guy, and I think he saved,
Alright.
if I remember correctly. Hold on. No, I definitely did because I rolled. Yeah. Hold on.
That's fine. Go for it.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay.
Yep, there it is. You did use the lightning strike after the last round.
Ooh, hey, what's up, sweet cheeks? Look at this fucker. 160 feet. What do we got here? How far is my rock? Ooh, yeah, I don't want to do that. Which one of these two bugaboos here looks worse for wear? Are they both pretty much the same?
They both look first of all, stunningly handsome. You're impressed with their appearance across the board. And you look at your party members and you look at them and you realize that most of the blood that is currently on those giants' armors is not theirs. In fact, almost none of it is. Looks like one might have had a little bit of a bloody nose earlier in the day, but that's about it. Unrelated to this battle, just dry time of the year in the forge. There's not enough humidity, it gets. But otherwise, they look perfect. They're
That sounds about right. Yeah. Okay. Well, seems like Uthor might be going after this dude, so I'm gonna pick up some rockage type stuff, and I'm gonna hurl a boulder at this guy south here. So where's my rocket? Shibby. 22 to hit, 46 bludgeoning damage if it does.
There we go.
That will hit this time. Bounces off the shoulder blade, takes a solid hit. You now have his attention. He momentarily takes it from Uthor and Amrook. Uh,
How much
he
damage
doesn't
was
look
that?
happy.
46 bludgeoning.
46.
That's a big old hit. Yeah.
Hey Garrett, I don't. Before
Go ahead, Ev.
sorry, before I say anything, I know you turned on the lighting. I just want to make sure there's a. I could see a fire giant rounding this corner down here that's flanking us. Do we actually see him, or is that just because you turned on lighting?
So he is down below.
Oh, he's down below. That he's down.
Yeah,
Below.
I don't have a
Oh, I thought
great
he was
way to
going
put
upstairs. I'm sorry.
downstairs. You guys have currently been taking the shots like underneath from him.
I thought
I
someone.
wish I had a better way to put him.
I thought he had moved. Someone had moved up the stairs, and I didn't want to call it out if because of the lighting and
Nope,
accidentally.
it was a
met him.
great call just to be safe. I'm trying to think. I wish I had a better way to put him downstairs.
Cool beans.
Let me just do this just to make it a little bit more. Just to call him out that he's still downstairs. I'll make him yellow underneath.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
He is going to be the only one on the screen right now that you see. Yeah, other than these two down here that would be on it. So, okay, cool.
Thanks, G.
Thank you for pointing that out, or else I would have forgotten actually that they were downstairs too, and I would have used them against you. Okay, sorry about that. So took the hit from Mirren.
Okay. That'll end Marin's turn. She's all good. Then Warwick's gonna move. He's gonna use his movement. In my mind to read, I'll say, "Hey, which cart?"
Okay.
Oh, you're muted, Reed.
Yeah, you're. Yeah.
I should be visible. I'm standing. on
Oh,
the
are
cart.
you saying? Oh, okay, cool. Then I
Unless
will.
G determines I'm not.
No, we'll say you used your because we did move you down the turn order. So I'll say as you were reacting, you at least had your hand up on the. You reached up. I'll give you guys that just to make it simple.
I think Clank was pointing at the cart though too. So
That is also true.
Okay, yeah.
You do have Clank right there to see it.
I imagine Clank has not moved from his position and he's just pointing.
like a statue.
You just see a red laser dot on the cart.
I love that. I love that so much.
One of the Hellhounds is looking at it like wanting to bat it around.
So, in typical Warwick fashion, you'll see a lot of these rocks and rubble and steel and everything start to form in the shape of all thumbs. And I'll cast Bigsby's hand.
Beautiful.
And I will cast Bigsby's hands right here where Reed's at as my
Okay.
action. And as my bonus action, I will grab Reed and move him back. I think I could just get to the edge. Yep, I will move him back 60 feet to the edge of the platform. And what I'll do is, so basically, I'll have Reed in my hand, and I'll have him in the palm, and I'll have like my all thumbs, like kind of almost like wrapped around him just a little bit. That way, if anything's trying to shoot at him or anything like that, he has a little bit of cover. Trying to give him as
Okay.
much protection as possible.
So you're giving him some protection as you're pulling him over here, essentially. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll end the turn.
So is it enough just to get him over to the side? Like, is it now a platform? That hand now a platform up against it? Is that how that's working? Or
I could get him in measuring, so I can move him 60 feet, right? So in measuring, I could get him like pretty close, like right up to the edge. Actually, I can get him like right to the platform, so he can essentially step, right onto the platform, right where it's at.
Okay.
So, yep.
That's awesome, dude. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That'll end the turn. I can. Let's see here. Curious. Oh yeah.
All right, sorry. One quick second. I don't know why this isn't working. All right, at some point, I think 3 hands are gonna pop onto the screen, but that's okay.
So excited for that.
All right, so whatever the hand is, I don't have it. So we'll say, Reed, you were essentially being hovered right at it. So the hand is currently an extension of this platform. It's driving me nuts. Why that's not working? Sorry, it's gonna be your turn here, Reed.
Yep.
Would I know that Clank still has haste? Knowing that he's had it for I don't know how many rounds now, but would I be under the assumption he has haste?
He's vibrating over there, so you would know that he still does.
That gets Warwick excited in too many ways. Excited, yeah.
By the way, whenever he was pointing, I mean, he was basically hopped up on coke. Reed there, right there, over there, the one over there, that one over there. So you're hoping he's hasted.
That sounds about right. If not, he's coked up. I like it.
He's got that coke walk, that kind of shuffle that they kind of have.
Oh fuck yeah!
All right, Reed. I at least got you a hand to work from there.
I got you.
We are going to do the obvious and roll.
You could technically burrow into the palm if you'd like. No, not burrowing. Okay, all right. Figure it out. That is a pretty sweet hand, by the way.
Thank you. I worked hard on it. I had to search all 4 letters of hand just to find it.
You did a fantastic job.
There was
Inspiration.
no auto-complete there or anything. I'm taking it. Sold.
It's a little small, in my opinion.
Well,
I'm gonna roll for that's my superior healing potion. So I'm back up to 30.
It's comparative, Carl. Thanks. Appreciate it.
And then I am as I get into this wall, is everything solid? Or is it just a rock?
Just rock as you go in there. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say thanks, Warwick. You the best.
Got you.
It's a pretty old rack too. You've gotten pretty. You're becoming an amateur geologist at this point. With
I
your
would like
burrowing.
to collect any rocks that look cool as I dig.
You find an old trilobite-like fossil while you're in there. You're in the depth of a mountain. This thing is pretty old from this formation. It's actually undiscovered. You can name it after yourself if you want.
Listen, guys, all I'm saying is if I don't sell out to Nasana, I could work in the mines.
If you don't get us some diamonds, I'm gonna be upset.
I could work in the mines. I could just work for the fire giants.
Fuck you. Get out. I should have crushed him when I had the chance. Fuck.
Here's a song that starts like that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh.
Day to Remember song. That's it for
All
me.
right.
I'm just gonna be poking my head out. No, not poking my head out, but like leaving little eye holes.
Okay. This goblin on the opposite side, you guys can see him over on the rack. This is the one that pulled the lever earlier. Is going to take his short bow out, and you can actually see his wide eyes from this far away. He's still a little terrified of everything going on over there as he's seeing these hits happen, massive hand flow up, and everything else. He is actually just going to start turning around, running away. He's firing the short bow over his shoulder and just flinging it off in the distance. I'm not even rolling for it. He's just wing off as he takes off down the corridor. And screaming in his little goblin language, and you see him disappear around the corner. All right, Amrul taking your 1d10, customary. Ooh, with the nat 20, 10 points of damage there, but halved for 5.
I like it. You take it.
And Amruk, you are up, followed by Althea.
Yeah, since what's her tits decided to go for this guy, this guy to the south, I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna go ahead and Giant Slayer.
My name's Niran. Gosh.
I prefer what's her tits. 28 to hit. 18 points damage. Let me roll my 2d6. 10, so 28 points of damage on the first one. I'm hacking at the
That
legs.
will hit, and that'll do.
Big
You're chipping
man
away
fall
some
hard.
solid metal down there. You're taking some chunks out. He's bleeding a little bit.
Big man
What was that
fall
additional
hard.
10? 1, 3, okay.
21 to hit on the second one.
21 will still hit.
Okay, not as much damage on that second one, but I'll still take it. 19 points of damage.
All right, still hitting, still taking it.
You know what? Yeah, I need you to make strength saving throws for those, but I'm gonna go ahead and whack you a couple more times too.
Action surge.
All right.
Yeah, action surge for sure. It's
That's
crunch time,
27 and a
boys.
19.
Crunch time. 19 to hit.
19 will still hit.
Oh, all right. I was thinking they're a little bit beefier than that. 22 points of damage on that one.
Some are, some aren't. That one you're hitting away at seems to be a little softer.
Good pick. What's her tits?
He did say he was handsome.
Yeah,
That's what it was. He didn't want to cover his face with a mask, so that's what makes him weaker. I'm assuming that last one hits too, so 17 points of damage on that last one.
30 will still hit. Hacking away at him as he attempts to block each one, and you just drill through it, plow through. You're faster than he is, not able to make it.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say focus this one. And that will end my turn.
All right, Althea.
Okay.
I believe in you, Althea. I believe in you.
To do what?
Fucking kill him.
Why am I echoing?
Who's got some echo?
I had it there
Nope.
for a second.
I did too when Evan was talking. Not necessarily you, Evan. Just
I can see this. I would hope I could see this giant, right?
yeah, you got visibility on him. I'm looking at.
Oh,
Sorry,
here.
I'm looking at the arrow. So yeah, you still got visibility on him.
Ah, maybe. All right.
There you go. Too bad that wasn't
That's
Well,
not what I
though.
clicked on.
Oh, what were you going for?
I meant to do my bow, but I misread what I was reading.
I'll let you reroll.
Can I not reroll? Can I just take the chromatic orb?
You sure can.
I don't want to reroll now. I gotta take the sneak attack off. Hold on. Yeah, sure. Okay, 19. And that's gonna
What
be
kind of
cold.
damage? Cold damage? All right. Getting blasted from all sides. Rocks, swords, magic. He's hammering down here.
That's
What
all
else
I
up
got.
here?
I don't got anything else.
Okay. Are you end of your turn? You bonus action at all?
Me?
Yep.
I mean, can I really hide up here on the bridge?
You can try and jump into some shadows in the back a little bit. You can give me an attempt to hide if you're interested.
You all were saying
Okay.
earlier.
I told you 32. I told you.
All right.
Yes,
Those lava
yes.
walls are going to expand. Oh, sorry. Actually, before that, I moved ahead already. Uthor is up. While I'm expanding these guys.
Alright, Uthor's just gonna do what Uthor does best and stabby stab.
Fuck yeah, he is.
33 to hit,
33 will hit.
20 points of piercing.
Crazy. Jesus.
Is he still kicking?
Oh yeah, he's still good by a long shot.
24 to hit.
He's got at least.
24 will hit.
25 piercing.
Let's see. 20. I bet he's got
Okay.
what, 100 HP left, something like that.
That'll be it.
Yeah,
for
like
Uthor.
120. He's still hanging.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
Oh man, he is. He is wounded. That one round, all of a sudden, he is hovering there. He is just barely standing still.
Ah,
He's not a happy camper. Okay. What did I say is up next? That is gonna be. You said that's it for Luthor. I moved all the lava wall. Siddle von Bolenhusen.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Sit up,
He-
sit
he-
up, sit up.
Headmaster Siddle. That's what we're gonna call him.
So, in the interest of character continuity,
Yes.
Yeah.
Carl, which ones were you planning on going after here?
I mean, I was
Yeah.
thinking
Go ahead. Feel free to
you could
discuss
get
that.
both of them there if you could bounce it, like if you could make it here and bounce it off of this wall.
Yeah.
I think you could do it, but that's
All
completely
right.
up to you. It does put you in a precarious situation.
Griswold will save me.
He tried that.
Conrad, I will. Don't you worry. I got you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Drizzy
jeez.
Poo's got a plan.
And I think it does go
boy.
10 feet out, so you could stay 10 feet away, right? Isn't it 10 feet?
Yeah. So, yeah, so I could do right here.
I think you
And
could
then
take
bounce.
one step back even if you wanted, just to be out of that 5-foot melee range. But again,
Let's
this
go.
was just what I was thinking as I was playing Siddle. You could do whatever you want, man.
They
Oh,
have
no,
reach.
I like it.
They have reach, just FYI.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But staying there is not a bad idea.
All right, so I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt to kind of bounce back and forth in this little hallway here.
Okay.
I've got a 100-foot line. This bad boy is what? 35 feet wide, so that'll make 3 bounces.
All right. So you're trying to. So
So
where
basically,
are you?
I'm gonna hit a lightning bolt this direction.
Oh, you're going that direction. Okay, you're trying to catch him first.
So it'll hit this guy once, bounce off that wall, hit the bottom guy,
But won't it hit
bounce
that
off
guy
that
twice
wall,
because
hit
it's
the
going to
top,
bounce off and hit him again?
hit the top one again. Oh, it'll hit him twice if I bounce off that wall.
That's what
Won't
I'm
it? Yeah.
thinking. You're going to shoot through him. It's going to come back through him. So it's like a double damage right there.
Yeah, so it'll do double damage to him, and then come down, hit this guy, bounce off this wall, hit this guy again, and then come do the same thing, double damage for this guy, and then I think it's got one more crack into this guy, and then it'll dissipate.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Inspiration to you, Siddle.
Give that inspiration to Carl. It was his idea.
All right.
Yeah, you
And
should.
just
You
for
should give it. You
funsies,
should give it
I
inspiration,
think-
Carl. You
So
should.
go ahead and give me the roll.
Like
I'm gonna cast at a
Lightning
little
bolt.
higher level just to
What's that, E?
lightning bolt off the left bumper to end the pool game.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna cast that at 5th level.
You're fucking right. You are. Yes. God damn.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the other number?
So that should be what then? 2 hits for the top guy, then 2 hits for the bottom guy.
Should be 3 each.
No, the top guy will get 4.
Oh, would he? Oh, yeah, because it does bounce one
One,
more time. Good call.
Yeah, top
2,
guy will
3,
get
4.
4, bottom guy will
Alright.
get 3.
Damn. And he flips Reed the bird as well and says, "How about that fireball, bitch?" And then he realizes he can't see him anywhere. He's like, "Oh, damn it. Wish he would have seen that."
It's
Okay.
not never.
I'm just gonna do a single deck save for both of them and leave it up to their fate. For the bottom one first, the deck save is a 6. Does not save. And for the one to the top, the deck save is a 21.
Oh, that's
So
all
he will
right.
save,
Half
but still take half damage.
That's okay.
So with the one to the bottom, as it's on the top, you see him almost immediately get out of the way, although it catches his armor and seems to residual shock him, and you see him freeze momentarily, and then it ricochets down to the bottom one, and you see you can actually like see his skeleton inside as this thing ripples up and down his metal armor with the first lightning strike, and as he starts to fall down, and he seems his eyes are glossed over, nearly shot. It bounces up and comes down again, and it actually kind of just ridges him, so he stands back up again, and then he starts to drop, and then it hits him again, and he stands back up again, before finally for the third time dropping down officially, nearly taking out Grizz in the process. And the one to the north, so you said 4 hits for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 half hits. So total damage on that was, would you say 30 foot of lightning damage? 30, 6, 9,
37 because I
12.
did the higher level.
Well, 37. Okay. So what is that?
I think it's 74 points of damage total.
74? Yep.
Nice.
And 4 hits of the lightning damage ricocheted. I should have had you do a geometry check on that, but I'm okay with it. No need to roll for that. Well played, both of you. Teamwork. That is the Etten play of
How
the
much
game.
damage did the
2 heads, 1 action. What was that?
how
148.
how much damage did the first one take?
What the one to the top?
The one
Oh,
at the
one
He
on the
bottom.
took
bottom.
70. The one on the bottom. So he would have taken the full. What would have been
111, I
74,
think.
140.
111 because he only got hit 3 times.
Oh, 3 times. You're right. You're right.
Sorry. That's why. Got it.
Yo.
Damn, dude.
111
Now you get full
plus
damage.
74.
Okay.
You hit almost 200 points of damage in one move. I'm just saying.
What,
105.
what you didn't see was that poor giant had 5 HP left, and he was already seeing the afterlife in his vision. He was looking off he was thinking of his childhood. You heard him whisper. I think you actually heard him whisper "Rosebud" under his breath right before that lightning strike hit. Go away.
As
Go away,
I was
Sybil.
casting
Leave
that,
again.
I
Get out of
wanted
here.
to say this is personal.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. And a small tear drops from his eye as he falls. It immediately evaporates from the lightning damage, by the way.
You'll love to see it.
All
Actually,
right. Well,
that's
well played.
vulnerability, right? A teardrop is big from one of the fire giants. That's vulnerability to me. That's like double, triple damage. I'm in.
Maybe
he
it shouldn't have been a
evolved
bitch.
right before
Rack it up.
your eyes.
Rack it up. So excited for that. That's good.
All right. Anything else for Siddle?
Nope, that'll do it.
All right. I like it. Leave him exposed.
Be right back.
Good stuff. fire giant down here. He is going to step out from his nook. Half damage there. Everyone's kind of up and isolated out of the way. The only one that's still readily available he sees is Clank. So he's going to take the opportunity to chuck the boulder up there on the end. Clank, you will get half cover damage since you're kind of behind that crane and up above him as he chucks the rock at you with that. 27 to hit. 24 points of bludgeoning if it does.
That bitch is
Yeah, it
after you,
does.
Clank. He's the one that was attacking you when we were down below, too.
Probably.
And he is going to start moving the direction of the stairs. So he can get with the balance of his movement, gets to there. Cool. All right, that guy's gonna move. Yeah, let's do this. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna hold his action. And wait, cool. Okay, there we go. Clank, Warwick, Reed, you're burrowed so you don't see it. Clank and Warwick, Harsh and Miriam feel it. You guys see for a moment down to the south these carts shake as they kind of roll over the top of the grate. And as you see a massive arm kind of come around the corner where they're coming into and wrap around it, you see he just grabs onto the cart and the wall, and you kind of leaps his way onto the gate, which is just below him. So he actually seems to be coming back the way these carts are coming as he leaps onto this grate. A couple of you feel it shake, you two actually see it, and he's going to come. You see him barreling up towards this group. He is going to somewhat duck behind this crane and hide a bit, but meanwhile he is going to chuck a boulder at. Let's see, seeing two giants in his lair. He is not happy. He's got nothing against going after a woman. She looks hurt. She looks weak. He recognizes Mirren, and he is going to take a shot with the with a rock. Where's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. 30 to hit. 29 points of bludgeoning damage if it does to Mirren.
I think you may have to cover that one. I think Keegan was playing.
Oh,
Mirren.
I didn't see Keegan was gone. Yep. All right. So dropping that. Can't do math. There we go. And Harshnag, you're going to be up next as he is going to duck his way back around the corner to be out of most people's view. Man, am I bad at math tonight? Okay, cool. There we go. All right, Harsh, now you're up.
Alrighty, I'm going to these little square pillars here are I'm assuming I can't move. Oh shit, hold on. That was 5. I'm assuming I can't move this way like this. Is that like impeding me, or are those like
No, you can move through there since it's a friendly character. It's just difficult terrain, and it is half that block is kind of taken up. So if you were
Okay.
stuck in there, it would be
It is
disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I know it.
I can see this. I can see this fire giant right here, right? I have Griswold's lighting, so I just want to make sure that everything's peachy with Harsnack.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a lot of cover from where you're at, from where Harsh
Okay.
is. I mean, he's basically half cover at that position, but
30. I gotta get this guy in the fight. We're gonna All right. That'll be it. Harshnag double moved and is trying to get in position here. So that'll be it. Actually, 65. Yeah, we'll move right there. 65.
Okay. Uh, cool. Good deal. With that said, Caldrum, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
I want to look back at Reed and think in my head, Reed, you good?
We a little banged up.
All right,
But
all right, all right, all right.
I'm about 3/7 of where I'm usually at.
That's math. Okay.
I like the mid battle calculation.
I'm 30 out of 71. A little less than half. Correction, Keldon. I'm pretty banged up.
Yep. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do, 60 foot. Come on. Oh, man. We're gonna throw. I'm gonna throw my heal. There we go. To Amrook. Heal yourself up 70 HP.
That's a big number there.
Yeah,
That
let's
is.
go.
You have to use all of that at once? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I like it. I'm blushing.
What, because you can finally feel again?
Yeah, right there. And because I have what the hell?
Your blue dubba dee dubba die.
Aura vitality.
Yeah. What is that? Is it a 2d6? Where's it at? 2d6. Yes. So So it's a little something. So 9 points to you.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I rolled it.
Good thing you didn't.
I mean, technically, I can't do that on. No, I guess it's not an ability check, so I couldn't reroll it if I wanted to.
And that would be.
Oop, I lost there for a second. Caldrum, did you say that was it?
That would be it.
Okay. So, with that said, coming around the corner, you see slithering, and you've seen one of these coming with them before, previously. There we go. A large snake-like creature that seems to be exuding flame off of its back.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
fucking 3 of them.
Is that the word? Yeah, that's the one.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Looks pretty small to me.
Fire.
Just a little guy.
Salamanders.
It's like my pet. I'm used to it.
All right, he's just ripping right up, and with that trigger, you see the giant on the end begin whispering under his breath, and you see his fingers begin to shift a little bit as he momentarily let's go with his iron quarterstaff, and as he does so, casting in your general direction, you see a spell ripping down the hallway and landing right about here.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
I didn't see any rulers coming out to see how far away he is, but over the 60 feet, unfortunately. And with that, I'm gonna need you
Counterspell.
all.
Meta magic, distance spell. 120 feet. Counterspell.
I'm gonna need you all to make everyone in that circle, anyways, which would cover wisdom saving throw out of Uthor, Harsh, Miram, Siddle, Grizz, Amrook.
Do we know what this spell looks like by chance?
You would have seen it before. You would recognize it as the confusion spell.
Hold on. Who
What
Real
saving
quick.
throw is it?
Wisdom.
who cast it? Sorry.
The giant at the end. You've seen him casting.
This guy. Oh.
Yep.
And real quick, did somebody hit Miram when I went
Yes.
upstairs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You got hit
Okay,
with a
cool.
rock from Fire Giant. Sorry.
Got it. Oh, good. Okay.
Is
so
this a
wisdom
charm effect?
save.
It is. Would confusion be considered a charm effect?
Befuddles your thoughts. So
I'm just curious if I would be susceptible in Rajay form. In Roy form.
No mention of charm condition in the effect, and so the ruling goes that it is not a charmed condition.
All right, cool.
all right.
Good question, though. I
save.
forgot about that.
Ugh.
So Harshnag rolled a nat 20. Griswold and Frank are both definitely charmed at a 9 and a 13. So are confused. So, yep.
Mirren rolled a 16.
I lost my saving throw there.
It's probably high. I think it's like
Spellcasting saving throw of 18.
yeah, I was gonna say it's high.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, wait. Oh, I had an 11. Never mind. This. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
so
I rolled a. Oh shit. That's why.
We all get a +2 when we're around you, right?
Yeah. So I rolled a straight wisdom save, not a wisdom saving throw. I rolled a wisdom check, not a wisdom saving throw. What do you want me to do? Because I don't want to cheat this one. I have a plus.
go ahead and roll again. We'll use your original roll with the modifiers. I just can't remember what the modifiers are. So you get the -1 for your straight wisdom, but you get a proficiency on that. So you would have had a +5. So add 6 to your original roll.
So that adds my
plus
Okay,
5
yeah,
is a
that
-1.
adds
Yeah, so that'd be 6. So we would have been at 15 initially.
Yep, 15, and it would have been a 15 for Frank as well because he's in my my aura, so 15 for both of us.
I'm in
Which I
your
don't
aura
have.
too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're in my aura, so you get +2, and so does Siddle as well.
So Harsh, Siddle, Amrook, thanks to the +2. Mirren, thanks to the +2.
Close.
All save.
Mirren
Siddle
doesn't
stepping
get
away.
Mirren doesn't get a +2.
Oh, she's just outside of it. Never mind then.
Yeah, I
No.
am
He wouldn't give
just
it to her
outside.
anyway.
Fucker. Fuck 'em.
All right. So Mirren confused. That's what I got. I'm summarizing here now because I've lost track a little bit. Mirren
Yeah,
confused.
okay.
Oh man, I don't have that. All right. I'm just gonna write it old school. Mirren, you said Harshnag saved. Uthor did not save, so Uthor is confused. Amrook, you did save thanks to that. Grizz and Frank are confused.
15. Yeah, 15 didn't.
And Siddle is safe thanks to the bonus. Okay, so Mirren, Uthor, Grizz, and Frank.
Yep.
I think that's all we got on that one. Okay, cool.
Can I
That's
ask you a
all we
question?
got. Listen to him.
Can I ask you a question? This is probably too late, but I'm gonna ask anyways. I
Yeah.
have a bardic inspiration from Warwick. Is it too late? And that's okay if it is. I understand. I totally forgot about it, but figured I'd ask.
Can you use it?
I thought bardic you could use for saves. I thought.
I was double checking the wording really quickly. Come on, come on, come on. If I don't have an
check,
answer
attack roll,
in.
or saving throw.
Is there a time whenever it says you have to use it? I always
10
mix up the inspirations.
10 minutes.
I mean, sorry. Is it after you know?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say.
So you must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds
Oh,
or
then
not.
I failed.
That's what I was looking
Yeah,
for. Thank you.
Yep.
I have failed.
Never mind.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nope. Perfect. Just want to make sure. Otherwise, I was about to roll in your favor. Actually, Grizz. It was a good play. I couldn't remember which one was which.
Nope, it's all good.
In all fairness, I think before everyone rolled, I think you said, well, it's a DC of 18. So I think you kind of preemptively
Oh,
said
it was well after that because I didn't even know until you guys were done
Oh,
rolling.
Rewind it. Let's take a look. I'm ready.
We can go to the video.
Clip it.
I just fucking with you.
Okay. So, you can't take reactions, and at the start of your turn, roll a d10 to determine your behavior.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough because I think you can attack like the nearest creature to you or some random shit.
Let's hope so.
Since
No.
we've
All
seen
right,
this
that was a
before,
fun.
would we know if like a bop on the head would knock him out of it, or how that works?
With confusion, you have seen it before, and I would say that you would know that this does not a simple bump on the head does not disorient this one. You would try that in the past and failed. There was one fight in which I think it was Warwick.
Caldrum
one of the
pulled
characters
us
that-
out of it at the altar up north of the giants. It was one of
Can
the
he
things where
dispel it?
they were touching symbols. He used his heel to remove whatever,
Yeah,
however.
that's right. He did.
Yeah, I
Clerics
think-
do that. But I was just curious if we would know anything past that.
So just to clarify where that came from the guy all the way at the top of the map.
No, he came from the far west. So Clank would go see. But yeah, if you look at the map, you'll see the red
Damn,
circle
dude.
now.
Damn, dude.
So he's. Here, I'll move Clank down just to clarify, so you have the vision. He is
That's
over
rude.
here.
That's rude.
Clank's got you guys.
Okay. Cool. With that said, Keldrum, you're up. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
No, I went it. Yep.
Oh, I went the wrong way on this one. Sorry.
Yeah, the fire salamander. Yeah, you go.
Would I know since it's
There we go.
confusion? Could I dispel the entire effect? Since it's technically a magical effect?
Yeah, you would believe you could.
Okay. And that would affect everyone. Right? I just couldn't remember if it would affect one person or if I dispelled the entire thing, it would affect everyone.
Dispel magic is an area effect, I thought, right? We haven't used that in a while. Magic.
I think you'd have to
I
select
thought it was an effect.
him. You'd have to select him and dispel it.
No, it says choose one creature, object, or
Creature.
magical effect within range.
Oh, okay.
So I
would let
just
you
didn't
choose
know.
a
I just wanted
magical
to
effect.
Okay, all right.
You would recognize the equal glassy eyes from each of your characters. You would recognize the spell kind of poofing off into an area. So there's this green like rolling fog that kicks off over each of your party members. You would see that. So you would know it as a similar effect that caught everybody. You immediately would see some glassy eyes based on who you think would be affected and who's not. It's tough to tell with Mirren. You're not entirely sure whether that was before or after.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
But yeah, you choose that entirety effect. Okay. So back to the others. Yay, he's got that. Yeah, he's gonna do. No, you're gonna see this one disappear back behind. He moves away. He's also gonna move away. And get out of that view. Good. He's gonna move there. And
What is that thing?
Dude, what the fuck is that?
What is that?
Wait, what are you
which
guys
one are you
saying
looking
that
at?
I'm not.
So, gee,
Number 9.
I have line of sight.
There's
The
a
guys
guy
to the north.
up north.
Well, there's a guy up north, and then, gee, this guy here.
Oh,
That's the Duke.
yeah,
isn't
you
it?
would see. No, you would see with your better vision that from the far up north.
I
What
thought you
the
meant in turn order. Gotcha.
Oh no.
Got it. No, they actually had the vision. Is that what were you saying, Caldrum? What did you see? That you were trying to figure out.
The next in the turn order here.
Number 9,
Nine.
the lower 9.
Yeah, after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't encountered that yet.
Mm.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what why this isn't registering, but that's okay. I'm just gonna drop it in there. Apologize. Whatever I did not seem to save accordingly. I must have done something wrong because I got some glitches happening tonight. But that's okay. Save you guys some interesting effects. But you see coming around the corner because of this. There we go. You can feel the thudding before you hear the thudding. As you see him then take his 2 shields and kind of drop down below and behind them, putting a little barrier in the hallway. Okay. Gotta link him before I forget. Isn't working. Okay, now it works. Cool. Thank you for your patience as we queue up the dreadnoughts. He too is going to slide back here for now. So, as this is all happening, Grizz, you're too confused to figure it out. So I would say it would be Siddle. You would hear this. Amrook, you see and hear it. No one else can see or hear it based on where you were at. You hear from the north, up in this general direction. Amrook.
So I can see that. I wasn't sure with the
Yeah,
line.
you can see that. As he kind of comes around the corner, you recognize. Initially, you're a little taken back. You recognize the form of a fire giant. You recognize that he seems a little bit more on the younger side. In fact, he seems far underdeveloped compared to others that you've seen. You recognize the childish features on him, the lack of sharp clarity in the face, the boyish appearance, even behind the beard of the fire giant. But you also see an anger and a poison behind the eyes as he stares at you. And the second thing that takes you by surprise here is this childish fire giant stands about the same height as Grizz, just over maybe 10 feet tall and well shorter than his counterparts. And as he comes around the corner, you recognize him. You don't recognize him. You have not seen him before, but you see that he is carrying, unlike his typical two-handed battle axe, which is a bit more unique and intricate than the other ones that you've seen before. Let's just, I haven't seen this icon yet before. Yeah, there we go. He is shielded up to all hell, and you still recognize the youth behind the eyes as you see this guy. And he's gonna spew. I suggest you drop your weapons now. This will not end well for you. You are surrounded. Surrender is the only option. And that is going to be his entirety of his turn.
Puberty was not nice to him. I like it.
He's still finding his way. It's it'll happen eventually.
His balls have not dropped. Okay.
Hey, don't insult the poor kid. He's got a tough situation here. He's got a lot to live up to. His dad's the Duke. Not everyone can just accept that situation. Well, he's got to find his own way in life.
Oh shit. Warwick's feeling a nat 20 persuasion coming out. Son's gonna kick his dad's ass. Let's do this shit. Yes. All right, I'm in.
There, he is underneath the sword though. Good.
Turning him against his dad.
Blank, you are up.
Okay.
Still hasted, having pointed out the bucket last time we found you.
So, question: the crane thing that I'm standing near, is it stable enough that Clank could walk on it?
Yeah, you recognize that it is holding this massive iron or something adamantine sword that's got a tremendous amount of weight on it. So the stability between the two sides is actually pretty significant, and you would very quickly piece together that it could likely hold your weight, if not more.
Is the sword stable enough for me to stand on?
That is a little bit more TBD. You recognize that it's only there's actually two rings that are kind of wrapped up around it, and then it is on the cranes, so it's not locked in necessarily. It's almost just kind of hanging there, so it could be easily removed from the cranes and placed. So it doesn't seem significantly locked in. Definitely an OSHA violation. No one typically stands underneath it often, but you'd be 50-50 on whether or not you could stand on it. And I mean, it's a lot of weight. You're looking at a massive, massive iron, adamantine iron, some type of amalgamation sword. That thing's a couple thousand pounds. So could it handle your additional weight? Maybe. Guaranteed? No.
Listen, no job ever got done quick with OSHA. That's all I'm saying.
These are facts, and Clank's gonna risk it. He's gonna go stand on the sword. Can I see down the hallway to our friend the caster?
From where you are at, does your vision let you see it?
Yeah.
Hold
Okay,
on.
then I'm gonna.
There's
Oh
one
yeah,
more
you got him.
restriction. There's one more restriction.
Go ahead.
Are you wearing your safety squints?
I'm made of metal, so I think I'm the safest one out of all of us.
Giant
Right.
magnets in the area.
No magnets. So I'm gonna move there. Bonus action, I am going to use my last use of Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage on all attack rolls.
Okay.
And I'm going to start shooting at the wizard there in the back.
Okay.
I did not give myself advantage on that, so I'll just roll it again, just in case. There we go.
Whoa.
All right. So your range on that's 150, 600, so you'd be at disadvantage, so the advantage would put you back at normal.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, no. What does the sharpshooter do again? Remind me.
I will link it here.
Still learning the clank moves. Cool.
Attacking
At long range
range.
doesn't pose disadvantage on your range weapon rolls.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. All right, with the nat 20 then.
Still.
Saving the nat 1 with the...
Yeah.
So, are all of your attacks going to be at advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
So 24, 48 points of damage on the first. Jeez.
Wait, how'd you get 48? Oh,
13
Got it.
piercing, 11
Got it.
psychic.
I thought that was already. Yeah, gotcha.
Got it. Okay.
Does the
What
giant
did you
need to make
say?
any kind of a concentration check from taking damage?
He will, yeah. Do this now. And
48, so
keep
24.
on
Oh my
pushing.
god.
One quick second. That 20 might have been the death of it. Trying to nail a 24 on that. I just got to double check his spellcasting modifier. Is going to be.
Wow.
Damn.
Told you, Clank's got you.
All right.
Look, the fact that you can snipe that guy from 260 feet away is fucking impressive. I gotta give it to you.
Does not save with an 18. So he drops the concentration.
Nice.
The confusion
Clank.
spell is gone.
Nice job, Clank.
All right, second attack's coming right back to him.
All right. 21 will hit with the advantage.
16.
It'd be a 16 because my -5.
-5. Thank you. 16 will not hit.
Why did that go -5 instead of -3 like the other ones?
Hold on. Yeah, I clicked the wrong one, so it'd actually be -3, so it's 18. I meant to disable my dreadful strike, and I took my fighting style off.
Okay.
So would an 18 hit?
So 18 will just hit.
Let's call Keegan.
23. Nice.
Shit.
Okay.
And I know he's still kicking, so shot 3's coming at him.
18 again. Nice. 23.
Nice shot. Damn, dude.
All right.
And last but not least,
Got it.
24.
24 will hit.
Dude.
Consistency?
All right.
Yeah.
Concentration broken.
And a shitload of damage.
Can you roll another one just to see if it gives you the same thing? I'm curious. That was 3 in a row for the same, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Hold on.
I may need to
Wait a
refresh
second.
roll 20 here.
Uh,
The
Oh,
10's
yeah,
automatic.
Yeah.
is it double dipping?
Yeah, it's rolling 10 automatic, and then it's rolling it's static 4-5-4 for your piercing, for your damage now.
Yeah, the 10 should be static because that's sharpshooter.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But the
Oh, yeah.
rest is like,
Rolls.
yeah. Yeah, the rest is all cloning itself.
Yeah, it's all static.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to have psychic damage on all of those too?
No, only the first attack.
Oh, okay.
I wish it was psychic damage on all
Alright.
attacks.
Wow.
All right. So
So if you want me to re-roll those damages after I refresh here.
Yeah, that's nuts. 4 in a row.
yeah, we'll retro the damage after you re-roll and set it up.
Okay.
And so far,
It's still doing it.
all right. So what's the damage supposed to be? We'll just go straight to the dice. For the longbow or the sharpshooter, I don't know your attacks well enough yet.
Let me just try and roll it straight from the character sheet and see if it does it from there. Oh, that would be why. Somehow my damage is fudged up in my character sheet.
Well,
Yeah, it should be like a D, 1D, 1D10.
Yeah, it was. Longbow would be D8. Somehow it became 4
Yeah.
by a default.
Hmm.
So, do you want me to re-roll all the actual damage?
Yeah, let's just re-roll the damage and clear it up then.
Okay.
Now if that's fixed, I'll make the adjustment.
Yeah, don't worry about the 10. Actually, you know what? I'll just disable that. So he'd take the 10 no matter what.
Okay, so the 10's all natural, so it's minor adjustment. So it's going from 13s to the first two, so -1, -3. Oh wait, +2. All right, so 1 point difference.
yeah.
Hey, 1 point's 1 point.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
that is
12, 15.
all of Clank's actions.
Jesus, dude. Nice job.
All right.
Fuck.
Would you re-roll the nat 20 too? Didn't you
I
have
mean,
four,
if G
four,
wants me
No.
to.
four bits of damage?
Nah,
That
not
was
for. Well,
that came across okay, I thought.
yeah, I think that
No,
one worked out.
It did not, because it did the 4 plus Dex plus my mod, so it
Same.
automatically threw a 4 in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your call.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll it. Let's take that one too if we're doing it accurately.
Hey, taking an extra bit of damage instead of 13, it's 16.
So
Yep. So another 6 points of damage.
You know, 6 points. Not
I like
bad.
the gambling.
Yeah, I keeping it fair. Keeping it fair.
That's it. Got to find out. I'm good with it. All right. Doing some hefty damage to him along the way.
Yeah, great job, dude.
nice.
Garrett,
Anything
I
else for
would.
Clank?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Never
No,
mind.
go
I
ahead.
apologize.
You're good.
Since I'm not confused anymore, we did say that this wall here, like I can see through this wall, like this little shaded space here.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Cool. All right. Thank you.
Yep. That's a little hallway there. It's slightly modified, so it was a different shade. You guys can't see up through there, right?
I can see. I can see through that wall.
Oh yeah, you should be able to. It's basically just a cluttered hallway.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Can,
All right, there's
can we
zone
see
turn one.
the back here too, or is that just me?
Nope, you should be able to. Basically, what you're looking
Yeah.
at, if you're looking at that northern hallway, is a hallway with some buckets and storage and everything else. You're seeing the actual carts going by, and you see some fairly beaten up looking people that look underfed, look dirty, they look exhausted. And there's 4 of them. You can see the 4 of them.
Can
3.
see 2 of them.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. Okay, got it. Well then, got it. You can see 2 of them. There's 4 of them, maybe just in general in your vision, and you see them. They were actually taking ore from the carts, and they seem to be waiting for another one to come through. But you also see manacles on their feet, keeping them together. Not tied to each other, just 2 manacles on each foot with a chain between them, taking short steps.
With seeing that, after that little bitch ass started talking to us, I'm gonna think in my head, prisoners are north where that voice came from.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get stuck in the whole east north thing.
We got this shit.
That's not Lincoln, but all right. All right, and as that's happening, then.
Ian, how quickly do I? You gave Bardic Inspiration to Mirren earlier. How quickly do I have to use the advantage? Is that within a time frame?
Oh, from Silvery Barbs? Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, I had made this my rapid pace. He should be that size. Cool. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Oh, fuck me.
50.
Don't even worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Garrett. All right, Garrett.
Yeah. You've already taken down one. What's the big deal?
Yeah, what's the big deal? Yeah. Yep.
All right, so that's a 7.9.
Hey, everyone's just gonna hear 2 dreadnoughts in front of us.
Oh.
Okay.
And I guess it's Frank and
You can get
Grizzy
there.
Poo's turn.
Grizz, you're up. Momentarily having been thrown for a second, you realize that you're coming back to. Something was off. But come getting your mind behind you again.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use the because I'd have to. Yeah, I'm gonna use the advantage to go ahead and just attack this guy. 18.
18 will just hit him.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and expend a second level spell slot as well to go ahead and crack another 3d8 radiant damage as I pull down a divine smite. That'll be 25 with 33 points of damage on the first hit. Go ahead and remove that spell slot. Take off
Okay.
advantage. I'm gonna go ahead and come down and hit him again, not at advantage, or hopefully do that. 22 to
How much
hit.
up? Yep, 22 will hit.
I'm going to expend my last second level, excuse me, to go another 3d8 on that one. So 19, 23, 33, 39 points on the second one.
39, all right.
And I'm just looking at this guy like he's about to die.
He takes the shots. He's you see a little blood coming out of his mouth, and he just smiles at you with these nasty, gnarly yellow teeth that are basically the size of your fists, and blood coming down, and he is just grinning at you. He thinks that was fun.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get hurt the next round. I know it for sure. All right, that's all I can do.
Okay. He's gonna move there. Good. Where he's at. Lost track of that guy, but that's okay. This one's up. He is looking at you, having taken those shots, and he is going to.
Roll.
He is actually going to look to his side. He sees you. He sees Siddle. He sees that you are semi-protective of Siddle. Recognizes it, and he's going to turn and take the shot at him while looking at you out of the corner of his eye the entire time. He wants you to see him go after this squishier character.
I'm gonna use
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna use my reaction to impose disadvantage on his hit. Not that it'll help because he's still gonna hit Siddle, but I'm gonna try.
All right. Instead of a 25 to hit, that is a 23 to hit.
I tried. Reaction.
23 points of slashing damage.
Thanks for trying.
Grizz, how does that make you feel as he does that?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay. Seeing it happen, he's gonna take another shot at Siddle again. Once again,
No.
smiling. You
I
see
know.
his smile get a little bit broader. Does that disadvantage come over again,
Nope.
or is it only in the first one?
This first.
19 to hit, and 29 points of slashing to you, Siddle.
Oof,
Ooh,
that
shit.
hurt.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Wow. Fuck
Siddle,
you.
Siddle pulls out his cock. Not even close, bitch. I
No,
like
he's
it.
still standing.
I'm just
And,
gonna
the
look at this guy and just say that was a mistake.
And you see him very quickly take a little bit of the blood from his sword and just go right down his face as he then gets into a fighting pose.
Jeez. Oh. All right. Cool. No big deal.
Okay.
Joke's on you. Siddle has AIDS.
The gift that keeps on giving.
You guys are fucked
He's
up.
gonna jump there. Okay. All right. Carts all move forward, continuing, but Mirren's up.
Alrighty, let's see. What's her tits do? First, we're gonna roll
I'm gonna
5.
move these guys
Yes,
out here
baby.
to give you guys some room to navigate.
Okay. So what? Let's see here. So I mean, we're gonna go lightning strike. Yeah. I'm gonna target. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's a deck save, right? Yeah. I'm gonna target this motherfucker back here. Try and get him out.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm gonna hit him with a lightning strike. So it's a DC 17 deck save.
Nice shot. Nice job.
Let's see. What does 12d8 damage do? Is 12d8? Yeah, 12d8.
It hits hard.
Advance. Let's see. Oh shit. Whoops. Roll 67 points of damage if he fails.
Okay, so to check that, you said dex saving throw. Good.
Correct.
And
Yow.
I thought he was gonna get up and walk away. Roll the nat
you guys
20.
still hear me? I lost you momentarily. My headphones just died. I had a backup set while I'm reloading this.
What did
For
you
the
roll?
record, you rolled a 6 to save.
Nice. So 67 puntos of lightning damage.
Reconnecting.
Indirectly, that's Clank's damage because he got you out of the confusion, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, you guys are back.
Such a dick.
All right, so how much damage was that?
67 lightning damage.
7. Yo.
You motherfucker. And with that, as he prepares to laugh it off, seeing this thing come through.
Hi, Kayla.
Did you get shot with a dart?
No, not this. I don't know where they are anymore. I lost track of them actually. As this happens, you guys fire the lightning bolt. The impact onto his chest as he's preparing his next spell catches him off guard. He momentarily starts to fall backwards, and true movie-esque style, trips on the back balcony as this thing lights him up, falls backwards, and you see the look of astonishment last minute as he drops to 0 and his limp body falls off the back of the balcony.
Fuck yeah.
So that back room is oh, that's one floor, and I didn't know that. I'm glad we didn't keep going that direction. Glad that happened.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a balcony right there.
It makes sense
basically
now that you
overlooking-
say that. I don't know why I didn't put that together, but yeah.
Good. I
awesome.
didn't really give you a description of it. That's my fault. You can see the exuding heat coming off of this. You see the trolleys on the other side here, and you actually see on the far end of the balcony. And I would say you take a momentary to look up, as you haven't really focused that way as you've been in battle. You see 2 ogres with these long staffs that are actually taking these carts, pulling them, and tipping them over, dumping the ore down.
Yeah,
And they're
definitely
doing
didn't
this
see
kind of
that
over and
there.
over as this is all continuing.
Cool.
They're just going about their job. These guys are day laborers. They got quotas to make. They're gonna keep going no matter what. Whatever's happening here. This is a standard Tuesday for them.
Hey, read some out of
Reed
initiative
didn't
order.
drop down. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I forgot to move him back up. The downside of this turn order adjustment, and he actually found a really cool fossil that he was exploring inside there. So I got a little distracted.
That
Sorry
sounds
about that,
right.
Reed.
Oh, you're all good.
Anybody else getting feedback from Keegan?
Yes.
Yeah,
Slightly.
What the
It's
fuck?
not.
he's now borrowing Evan's heater underneath the desk is what I'm getting.
Hmm.
That keeps my tootsies cold, all right? Or my tootsies
How about
warm.
that?
Don't mess with me. It's freaking amazing.
What the fuck?
All right,
I don't even
fuck
hear
it.
it anymore now that you started your podcast.
Dude, the amount of people that say I'm doing a podcast, every time I get on a call, I always use this, is awesome. I love it. You have no idea. I love it.
How about now? Feedback now or no?
Only when you talk.
Really?
Yeah, there's just this
The
really
general
weird
background
sucking
hum.
sound every time you open your mouth.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. We got it. Don't worry. You got it. You figured it out.
I got you. Welcome back. I ain't gonna save you now. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I love Zillow.
Alright. Sorry, Reed.
Yeah, we're just gonna attempt to take a shot at homeboy down here.
Who?
Which one are you going at?
Giant down at the
Oh,
bottom.
big guy downstairs.
Got it. So he's the one that's never mind. He's coming around. You're good. Yep. He's on top. He's the one that jumped down. He's trying to hide. A little bit of cover over there. Not enough
20.
to offset a 29. That's for sure.
Yeah, 29
Not even
at
a little bit.
disadvantage. Oh. 8 points of piercing. That's it.
Uh,
It-
you didn't. What?
We don't get sneak
You're
attack. Unless
you're
me
not.
popping out the wall and counts.
No, you're not. You're not displaying your attack.
Yeah, I know. It was just a G.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
I got it. So
I forgot
8 points
I
of
forgot
piercing.
I did that for the death save.
Oh
You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What was the damage? 8.
8.
Yeah. 8.
After all this massive going through, it seems like everyone's waiting for the follow up. 80 what? 80, 800, 108. What
Well,
are we looking at here?
That's why I said if you let me have it because I came out of the wall, but
I mean, it's
I'm
fair.
a generous DM, but I'm gonna let this one be. I think he came out far enough, and he was kind of waiting for it. That I'm not giving it to you, and he's isolated. But good shot, good attempt.
Is he on the walkway though? Right?
He is. Yeah, this guy's up top.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, he's the one that you guys heard him jump out on the grate. And you wouldn't necessarily know that. Only Clank knew that, per se. Clank and Warwick.
Got it. Okay.
just
All
get
right.
away with that, not that 20. Okay, G. Yeah, you can keep your sneak attack.
You make me feel bad. I'm thinking about it, but I'll
Just
I'll
go
give
to the
you,
next one. Just go
go
to
to
the
the next
next
one.
one.
Mirren's up. We're out. Reed, you go back to your wall
I can't. I don't have enough movement.
hole.
Oop, ignore that.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Trying to read the description. Sorry.
Hey, I like it. I see what you're doing there. Yeah. So as since I already did my action as Mirren,
Oh yeah, I did.
since Siddle is so small, as a bonus action, I want to look at Siddle and I want to almost like lean down to him. Need help. As a bonus action, since he's so small, if he allows me, would you allow me to move him almost behind me or beside me, and I could step in front of him to give him a little cover? If not, it's
I think
fine.
if I let you move him, if I let myself take an opportunity attack for the movement.
Wait,
Ooh.
basically you're dragging him, and forced movement does not incur an opportunity attack. So just drag him.
That is a good point. That's a good point.
I mean, you're so much bigger. I don't know if I have a choice in the matter.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to be polite about it. I really
Since I was a jerk with Reed, I'm gonna allow it.
Mirren's
Now I feel guilty. This is like a ref making a bad call. Now the next one he's extra lenient.
Mirren's just trying to be nice here. That's all. That's what she's trying to do. So yeah, I will. I'll step forward and I will put Siddle behind me. Sorry, I'll let you move your dude. But I will move you back to give you a little bit of cover. If you want to move your little.
Here, so I'm gonna throw you back two then.
Just to give you a little bit of little. I'll move her up right there, and boom, just to give you a little bit, and that'll be it for Mirren's turn.
All right.
Warwick's gonna go in his mind of minds. He's gonna say to everybody, "Hey, there's a big dude on the walkway behind you. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20.
You guys all look at Harshnag and they're like, "Yeah, we know."
10, 15, 20.
He's with us, man.
30. Okay, so let me just check here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, so first for my bonus action, Hand of Hands is going to these guys right here, right? Are they up top or are they below the sword?
They are below. They're down at the bottom. I will yellow them as well for clarity. Yellow is the bottom.
Drop it on them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, I want to, but I don't think I can. I don't. I really want to. What? Well, did you say is this sword right here like this little pin, right? Is it like
Yep.
a pin that's on it? Like, is it enough to where, like, if I grabbed it, like I can move that with my hand of hands and maneuver it to where it would probably break loose and potentially fall on the guys below?
So think about it like this thing's got a couple chains wrapped around it, and there's a big hook on top, and that hook is slid over the gantry to allow the gantry to kind of move it out to the Vonendad. So it's these massive chains with a hook on it are resting on this frame, this gantry that's sitting out there. So it looks like it's not locked on; it could slide off, but it's also a hell of a lot of weight, and it wouldn't just be like a little pool pin and blow up.
All right. Well, in that case, we're gonna move my hands. I'm gonna move hand of hands. If you want to give me access to him, I can move him around. If not, if you could kind of position him like right in front of Warwick here,
Oh
kind of
yeah.
floating in front.
Okay.
And I will. We're gonna call that our defensive stance, or technically it's called interposing hand, and gives me half cover. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, interposes itself between myself and a creature I choose. So yeah, it just gives half cover. So I'm gonna do that in between myself and this fire giant that's coming up on the other side.
I see. You got him there. All right.
And then, all right, I can get. Oh yeah, you
I did give you
sick.
control, by the way. So
Perfect. So right about where the mouse is, right there, the end of the pointer. Yeah,
yep.
yeah, right past that. I'm gonna.
Don't you do this.
Yeah, yeah, you know exactly
Don't
Yeah.
you
what
do
I'm
this
gonna
to
do.
me.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, okay.
Foggy
Yeah, yeah.
weather.
Let's see here. Oh, where are we at? Let's see.
I'm taking back my graciousness.
What? Let's see. I just want to make sure I don't get anybody. Oh, yeah. You sick bitch, you. Yep. We're gonna go second level, so it's yeah, 80 foot. So it's gonna be centered right about here, and it's
All right, is
gonna
that
have
80-foot diameter, 80-foot radius? Remind me again while
it's
I'm
an
looking
80
this.
foot diameter, right on this little center point. So yeah, 40-foot radius, and that should get everybody except for it won't get that guy. Yeah, it'll get close to all of this shit. So basically the only guy left is this guy and whoever's around that corner.
Okay.
Nice.
Don't encourage him.
I
This
love
is
you.
not good.
love it.
So you wanted
Yeah,
you
he
wanted it
takes it out
centered.
on me.
I
You said
saved
you
you
wanted to set
for
it there.
yeah, let's see here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that should just about get it here. What do we got? All right. I'm good.
If
Yeah,
you wanted it over more.
I'm let's move it over to the left just a Actually, can I drag this bad boy? Oh,
I
I
was gonna say, do
can.
you have
Yeah.
access to it? I thought I
I
gave you
do.
access.
I do. We're gonna I don't think I can. Yeah. Let's see. I just want to make sure I can hit that center point without actually see that center point. Okay, I can. That's perfectly within my range. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I will do that,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
And as you do, your hand disappears, since that
Yep.
is also a concentration spell.
Yeah. 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 Ooh, look at this nice little place. That's it.
Ooh.
That's it for dubs.
All right.
Love you. Don't yell at me.
Fog cloud again, eh? Fog
Yeah.
cloud again.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Can I? No, never mind. Okay. He's going. Amrook taking your 1d10 damage to keep everything going. There's a 1 offsetting my damage from last time. And Amrook, you are up.
Be right back.
How does that work with half damage? Do I just not take damage?
Yeah,
I
we'll
just
round down
take
to
minimum
0,
1.
so no damage.
I mean, I'm okay with taking
You
1.
will.
I'm pretty sure you automatically just take one.
All right.
Yeah.
You can't
I'm cool with
reduce to
it. I took
0.
I took 1, so I'm good. I just
I
wanted to make
wanted to
sure.
be good and take 0 on that one, but just for my benefit, not yours. 1 was actually the worst answer there, but yeah, I'll give you the 1.
All right. And
Keep
we
the rage going.
gotta keep it going. We'll go ahead and hop over here. And yeah, I'll turn my back to that bitch up there. And we are gonna go ahead and Giant Slayer the bitch in between Grizz and I. 26 to
All
hit.
right. That'll hit.
Ooh, 13, 19. Yeah, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. All right.
26 to hit on the second one.
Also hitting. Not even thinking about it.
My damage is my damage roll the same as Clank's was. Let me go back up to when I was hitting earlier.
No, I think yours is good.
No, yours looks
It-
right.
Is it? Or is it the rage doing the same thing?
No, it's not.
No.
It was flipping earlier.
right.
It's just coincidence.
Yeah.
All right, and so 20 points of damage on the second hit. 2 strength saving throws, pretty please.
All right. And he looks weakened. He looks struggling. God bless you.
Thank you.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, actually add a D8 on that last one. So 22 points of damage. Doesn't do much, but it makes up for.
Is that an
Clank.
extra 2 points of damage you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was rolling the strength saving throws, and he did save both of them. However, he was just barely hanging on with 2 hit points
Ooh,
before
nice.
before the extra D8. And so, with that taking him down, you actually think the falling has to do with you knocking him down with the Giant Slayer, but and then you realize he's not budging as you prepare to go again, and nothing happens. You just poke him a little bit with the axe. Nothing.
Hey, you, get up. Hey, you.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't done kicking your ass.
And as I leave these massive giant bodies in here for extra cluster, the hallway gets starts to get real busy.
Those barrels and everything in front of us, Garrett. How tall are they roughly?
They're not large. They're only like 4 foot tall. They're actually human size as you see them loading it up, and it's navigable. So it's a little overemphasized in the images. You can actually navigate through there with decent ease.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Just consider it a clustered hallway.
All right, then bonus action tunnel fighter. Actually, you know what? Bonus action second wind for.
And the little guy from the north, Grizz's cousin, is gonna go, I said surrender.
Said, go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Fuck you."
Doesn't look like people talk
19
back to
plus
him very often.
9. So
Is he
17
scared?
points of healing.
He's taken aback.
I love it.
He's taken aback.
17?
Yeah. Yep, 17 points of healing. And then since I took someone out, Roy's gonna come out and he's gonna go ahead and do a psychic attack against that guy up there. And say, I think you should surrender.
You're attacking the sun?
Yeah.
I fucking love it. I'm so glad you did.
All right, so it's done. Psychic attack, you said?
Yeah.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay. And that is going to be an 11. Does not save.
Roll pretty high on damage there. Excuse the rage. So it's 16 points of damage.
16
And
points of damage.
I'd like to use that as some sort of intimidation, but as this entity comes out of Amrook and says, didn't say the magic word.
And you see his head a little. You will pay for that. Anything else for Amrook?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Althea. In your nook.
What's wrong with my nook?
Nothing. I'm just saying from your nook.
I can't see anything. I have to leave my nook. Sad. Am I supposed to jump over the balcony? I feel like I'm gonna die if I do that.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, guys, how am I supposed to get down from up here? Did we even think of this?
Wait,
Why
what
are
do you
you
mean?
going down?
They burn the ships.
We burn the ships?
Yeah,
Are you trying to go down?
Why are you trying to go down, Ashley?
I don't know where I'm
Yeah,
supposed to be
no.
going.
Where,
Because we got half
where
down
are you?
here, we got some up here, we got some over here.
That's all. That's all one level. We're all on one level right now. All of us. The flat that you're on is still the second level, and where Griswold and Amrock are, that's still the second level. It's just a straight shot.
Okay, so I can go over there.
Yeah, consider that platform all kind of equal. The wall, the line here is throws it off a little bit, but I mean you basically walk straight from that platform over.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna use my action to fill some blood of the giant.
Okay, so you're putting it in one of your jars.
I'm gonna fill a couple. Yeah, I don't have any of them, so I need their blood. I feel like a vampire.
Shit, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I don't want to forget about their blood.
All right,
Good call. Good call.
Mirren's
Okay.
gonna look down at you as she's bleeding out. She's got down her face, cuts all over the place, and she's gonna. Is it really the best use of time? Would you like some of mine while you're at it? And she's gonna sarcastically hold out her arm with the blood dripping down it.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, I'd take it if I were you. Fucking take it. We gonna need it. Fine.
Listen, I need
All
this
right.
for my bow. I have to do it.
Anything else, Althea?
No, that's all.
All right, Uthor. We got keys. Yeah.
So with the casting of Fog
Okay.
Cloud, would Uthor still be able to technically drop his lightning strike here because he knows that's where that guy was?
So is lightning strike an area effect or a damage?
It is 500 feet that he could see.
You can see. That's the thing.
I mean, how tall is this fog cloud?
I mean, it's
It's 80 feet tall. It's
it's a
clogging the
tall.
entire thing. Yes, it's at a point that you can see. You would be able to cast it generally. Oh no, because you couldn't cast it beyond.
no.
So it's not like the lightning bolt that would continue to ricochet beyond. So you can only land it where you can see. So no, fog cloud would block your vision through.
All right, well then, change of plans. We are going to lightning bolt this guy or lightning strike the guy that's coming up from behind us. As
Good
Uthor
shit,
will
bro.
move there.
Is the prince guy? Is he right by Amrook in that room, or is he on a different level?
He's above the room. You're kind of hearing him echoing afar, but he's up to
Okay.
the north.
Got it.
Sorry, 1 second, Clank. I just wanted to do this real quick before I forgot. Since technically this is.
That's a lot of 8s.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That's a lot of damage.
Cool. All right. So where are you hurling at? Sorry, one more time.
He's gonna hurl it at the giant that's coming that way.
Gotcha. All right. As that comes around with 59 points of damage, to go with those 8 from earlier, he gets hit pretty solid. He actually wasn't even looking at you over there. He'd forgotten about you momentarily. He was looking around the corner, re-distracted him. And as the lightning strike just lights him up.
That's gonna be it for Uthor.
Okay. Excuse me for one quick second, guys. Let's take a 2-second break.
Unacceptable.
Totally.
Everyone, hey Keegan, if you're plotting a demise of anything,
There we go. I was muted. Warwick will in his mind. I'll drop fog cloud when you need it. Just tell me.
What are
Hey,
the
Carl.
chances Clank could drop this sword?
Listen, I wanted to real bad, but you know.
It's me.
Okay, sorry about that. Cool. Are we off camera or are we just taking a second break?
Nope, we're still good. Carl walked away for a second, but we're still good.
Okay. Good. So Uthor ripped up the damage. Any movement on his part? Sorry about that.
He was done.
All right. Move the lava wall, so Siddle's up.
All right. I'm gonna take a little movement here.
After after the Mirren pulls you back against your will.
Yes. Can't say I was unhappy about it though. Oh, do just a squidge more. Okay. So now that I am within 90 feet of that asshole around the corner.
So do I. So we're actually
Oh,
we're on
so-
top of the grate.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry. So I forgot you weren't around whenever we described this thing. So this is basically a balcony here overlooking everything.
Got it. Okay.
So like here, and they're all down on the 50 feet below is where this lower floor is.
Okay.
So you can go straight to the left, but not to the right.
Got
Not
it.
crazy about the graphic, but yeah, that's the difference there. And the same thing
Okay.
with this one over here is on your level, and this one over here is on your level.
Sorry,
As
wait.
is access to this
Which
room.
ones?
Oh, sorry. On the right hand side, this platform and this hallway is on your level. On the right.
Oh, way
Uh,
over there. Okay, sorry, I was zooming
Yeah,
in too
way over
far.
here. Nope, you're good. And way up top. This one is also on your level. Both these grates are looking down on the lower level, which is a massive forge. And the Vonendod actually sits right here. Sorry, I have to pull you over at some point and show you what the lower level looks like. But this all sits 50 feet down below you. Yeah, so you guys are looking out from there.
So the guy around the corner, he's on the upper level then.
Correct. And the three yellow ones are lower level. I don't know. I have a secondary map that we've been using for the lower level, so I was trying to represent it here.
Yeah, nope, fair enough. Okay. Let's see then. I'm gonna toy around with movement a bit. Can I see him poking out right there?
From where you're at, you're looking at. Oh man, I think you probably see an arm or so. It'd be about 3/4 cover for anything you hit, but that's about it. He's just barely tucked back there. You might see an elbow.
So would you consider him to be a creature within 90 feet that I can see?
Oh, what? Yeah, I would say
It was
since I
like
give you
right
that,
on
you can
the.
see him. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna cast Immolation, and I'm gonna use a sorcery point to swap that over to, let's call it acid damage. So hopefully the lumbering fuck isn't very dexterous.
All right. With the deck saving throw, that is going to be a 12. Does not save, unfortunately. Damn it.
Sweet. So that'll be
So I was thinking he's safe back there as the fire then churns around him.
this will be acid instead of fire, just because.
Sorry, the acid didn't cut it. Let's do. This. Okay.
And I am now concentrating, but
Mm.
he's now got a minute worth of boiling in acid, and he's got to make that deck save again on the end of each of his turns.
And where are you? Sorry, I had a good one for this last time. I don't remember where it is now. Can't find my flame, but that's okay. I'll wrap it around in a second. There it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. And we're just gonna make that sucker green for acid. There we go. All right. How much damage was that again? Remind me one more time, Siddle.
23 points of acid damage.
All right. Cool. Nice shot. Okay. Sorry about that. There we go. All done. Anything else, Siddle?
Nope, that'll do it.
He's gonna do that every time. Does he take the same, or do you roll every time?
40. I roll 4d6
46.
for the next one.
Okay. And she said that's it.
That's it. Yep.
So this guy down below, he's still running out of. He's gonna slide his way over to here, enough that he can kind of see Clank up on that position. But I'm gonna give Clank half cover on that based on where he is, and with the disadvantage, 23 to hit with the rock as he tries to chuck it up there.
I mean, how much does half cover give me?
+2.
Yeah, then it hits.
I think +5 and disadvantage for full cover. Yeah. All right. But only 25 points of bludgeoning damage. A light one there. Easy for Clank to absorb.
So,
And you see, and as that hits, you see the sword kind of just shake a little bit.
Ooh,
Okay. Sorry, you were saying something, Clank?
I was about to ask, does that break the chain on the sword?
No. With it was just that damage as he was aiming for you. It shakes it a little bit, but that does not break it yet. But you do see now that it is fallible. It is weaker than perhaps initially looked, and it is movable. And that is the end of his turn. That's all he can do. Where's this guy even at? Okay. You guys kill him. Yep, he's dead. All right. Locked in. Okay.
Is all of this supposed to be darked out in this area where the fog cloud is?
Yep, you do not have visibility through the fog
Got it.
cloud.
Cool.
All right, so now the gentleman with it is covered in acid at the moment.
At the end of its turn.
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to confirm that before I moved. With that said, he is going to. Not recognize that. The acid is eating him away. He's gonna flee. He's gonna live to fight another day here. Thinks
He thinks he is.
he thinks he is, and as he starts to go away, it follows him. So, got a dex saving throw. 19 to save.
Ooh, that'll save. Damn it.
Oh. So he thinks he's outfled it.
Yep, he thinks he has.
Saving that one. That's a good flame. Harshnag, you're up.
Harshnag is going to end up just double moving, hearing that little shit up there. Yep, so Harshnag, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Gee, you had said that that was the Duke's son. Would we recognize this, or was that just a joke?
Say, give me a perception check for Amrook and Grizz, or one of you with advantage.
Go ahead, Amrook. You've been up there farther than I have.
19.
Okay. What you would recognize on him is more ornate armor than most of these other ones have carried. While it's been very purposeful and very specific, almost useful over style for the majority of the fire giants, you recognize in this one in particular that this smaller one, there is a lot of decoration on his armor. It is more highly polished, far less dings or use, indicating either someone relatively new to that armor or someone that does not see battle very often. And with that 19, you would also recognize that there's a little bit of a pomp and a little attitude to him. He seems to carry some bit of a royal uh, poise to him, and you would also recognize he is similarly decorated to what you saw as Zalto earlier, with almost like a fur cape on his back, and so I would say you would recognize there is some level of distinguished nature about this particular kid. Also, to mention that he's bickering orders, etc. So, if not the son, likely someone within the royal family or of some importance.
Okay. And based on our use of the teleportation circle and the conchs, does a dead person included in the numbers?
A dead person is technically an object according to D&D rules. So
What about an unconscious person?
Unconscious person would be a person.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Two things. Could you turn on lighting for Harshnag? I think I just have it for Grizzy Poo. I just want to make sure I'm not running into a wall, like scooting up against a wall or something that's I'm moving appropriately.
There you go.
You're the man, and so I have, and that is it. I'm gonna look at this little shit up here and just, you should be running, and that'll end Harshnag's turn.
You should be kneeling to me.
I can't wait to kill this little fuck. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
We need him. Bargaining chip.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Caldrum.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a little bit of movement. Cool, just enough. I'm gonna give a little healing to Siddle.
Thank you, sir.
So it's only be. It's not gonna be a lot.
Man, I'm at 7 hit points. I'll
16?
take what I can get.
Oh, 7. I mean, sorry, 7. Doing the wrong thing. That's my bonus action, and my action. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. So pretty much everybody within 30 feet of me will be in effect of this.
Yo, brother, yeah.
Okay. And we're gonna give us a reminder. Beacon of Hope. So concentration. Bestows up with
You get
each
wisdom
target.
saves. The big thing here is going to be hit point.
Oh, maximum number of hit points from any healing. Okay.
Yep.
So
And that's going to be my turn.
okay. Good. Good. After 30 of healing, he is going to pop out. Cool. Still has enough movement. Seeing Griswold there, this fire snake rushes forward. And lashes out. Grizz, you can feel the heat emanating from this thing. As it approaches you, you see its mouth opening. Actually, where the tongue is, you see a little flickering flame underneath it, and he is going to. Sorry, I was like, why the hell does he have a quarterstaff ability? Pulled up the wrong sheet, and he is going to attempt to bite you, Grizz. Okay. It's all goofed up. That's going to be a 19 to hit, but only
19 hits.
3 points of piercing damage and 6 points of additional fire damage. You get a little bit of burn on the leg as it bites you.
I have that ring of fire resistance.
That you
so
do? Okay, then 3
6
points of fire. So 6 total points.
6 total points. Cool. Okay.
And annoyance more than anything else. And so, seeing that he does very little damage to you, you're still riding Frank, right?
Correct.
Attempting to bite Frank with a second attack.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet, so can't do anything.
That is a 20 to hit Frank.
Yep.
4 points of piercing, 5 points of fire.
Hold on. Sorry, I opened up the wrong.
Okay.
Fuck.
Keep doing the same thing here.
It is. I'm trying to change his. I can't. For some reason, I can't. What the fuck? That was awkward. Okay. Let me change his fucking. I can't change his HP. I don't know why it's not letting me, but
All right.
yeah, that definitely hits. I just can't change it for some reading.
We'll just on the fly. Is it? What is?
I'm not gonna delete him because last time I did that, I fucked stuff up.
Is it just me or is Frank's icon
Huge?
massive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure.
Are you grouped to him by chance?
He is, but it's letting me move it separately.
Not anymore.
Okay. Well, for whatever reason, that's what it was. So yeah, I'll go ahead and update him. But that was super weird. You could call Nate.
Cool.
There we go. All right, let me put him back down. Now he's all yours again, Grizz. And as he comes through, this time with a tail attack, back to Frank. Eek.
So I have. Okay, I have access to him now.
Cool. 18 to hit Frank.
Yep. Anything over 12. Yeah.
4 points of bludgeoning, 4 points of fire.
Cool. I changed it. All right.
I read this wrong. So, Beacon of Hope. So it's going to be cast on only. Let's see, Siddle, Mirren. Looks like maybe Griswold, Althea, myself, Reed, and Warwick.
Those within range.
Yeah.
So
I
who
read,
doesn't
I read
have
that
it?
wrong.
30
Uthor,
feet. So
Yeah.
no Clank.
Yeah, Uthor,
Siddle's just in
Clank,
range. No Grizz.
and Amra.
Yeah, I'm out of range.
Harsh.
And Harsh, yeah.
Okay. Good. That's the end of their turn. Done. He's
What
done.
am I getting?
You are part of Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Which means that you, for the next minute, you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and you regain the maximum number of hit points from any healing.
Okay.
And yeah, he's done. Okay. Yeah. So the little punk directly in front of you, Grizz and Amroth that you've been interacting with. Yeah. He, having been struck by Amrook, having been called out by Grizz, having seen Harshnag, a frost giant now towering above him, heading his way there, he is going to slowly back up a little bit. Somewhat worried, somewhat still trying to regain his poise to a large extent. And he's just going to continue to talk and let you know. I'm going to this real quick. Yeah. He's actually going to back up rapidly. He's going to get himself behind these commoners. He is going to grab each of them. And he is going to put his battle axe as he grapples them. And has his battle axe up against both of their necks, holding his action. You stay back. Put down your weapons. And that is the end of his turn.
I kind of want to just hold my action until Harshnag goes, just to see.
You can certainly.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Let's see what Harshy Boo would do.
to there. Okay. Clank still hasted. You're up.
So the guy that's on the ground that's been pop shotting me with rocks, is he the guy I got in a pissing match with earlier by chance?
Yep, same one.
Well, it's blood time. Clank's had enough of his shit.
He's you see him smiling down there, licking his lips as he's kind of holding the next rock, aiming it out, trying to figure out exactly where to throw it and knock this thing off.
17 to hit on the first attack.
Oh, first one won't hit. He manages to just get out of the way as he's preparing for it.
Second is a 23.
As he jumps over the side, you peg him with a second shot. No time to even react.
Oop, it did not have my sharpshooter, so that should be 14 and 16.
14 and 16. All right, 30 points of damage.
Third attack from my hasted action. 14's not going to hit. And then final attack. 15. Oh, Clank's not having a good day now.
Oh man, for as good as it was before, just missing. And now he's taking the boulder and he's lining up a little bit more closely after having taken that one shot.
Bonus action, I will go ahead and use my second wind to do some healing. Clank will get 9 back. And
Okay.
then I will use my movement to get off the crane.
All right.
Clank is officially spent, guys.
We got you, bro. We got you.
Okay. As he Yep. He does that. Okay. But all right. Yeah. This action. Grizz, you're up.
Yep, I'm gonna try to pop this fire salamander. Down down below. Come on. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wrong thing. 23, 25 points of radiant on the first.
Okay, so you're gonna have that fire snake, right?
Yeah.
Got it. And you're
Hey, hold on. I made an assumption since
okay.
he was smacking me. I assumed he was in 10 feet of reach, but
He is. Yeah, he's 10 feet, right?
Yep.
Yep. And with that, as you hit him with the first time, 23 will definitely hit. And in doing so, as you get that, a small spark jumps off and actually leaps over on its way to you, taking just 1 point of fire damage.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit him again.
Just enough to be annoying.
24, 23 points of radiant damage.
All right. You're gonna take 4 points back, but with those two, on the second one, you will get the kill as you put him down officially. You see the flame leak out, almost his blood lights up as soon as it touches air, as it slowly spreads out and reacting, and slowly dissipates.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn moving. Frank's basically just gonna double move, so 5. You is moving. You said we can get through this stuff, but is it difficult terrain? How would you want to rule that?
No, it won't be difficult terrain. I can't move it physically on the picture, but as they came through earlier, they would have kind of pushed it off to the side as they plowed through because they've already had a giant come down from that way.
40, 45, 50.
I was gonna risk it for the biscuit. I was gonna grab the conch on the back of Griswold's back and teleport us up there.
Oh, dude.
Did you?
No, I was going to. I didn't say it. So Evan's movement
All right, just checking.
stays.
Yeah, dude, that was good. Interesting call. It really nice call.
Last chance. I said, put down your weapon.
I'm just gonna look at him. You don't need to die here. That'll end my turn.
Okay, so you're not putting down the weapon. You're just
No, absolutely
calling him
not.
out.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, death on your hands. Yes.
We'll bring him back.
He slashes both of their throats.
Which took away his leverage.
Pretty much.
Okay. He's... I got no idea where he's at. Okay. He's dead. He's over. He's dead. All right. We're gonna be back to Reed.
I'm gonna take a shot at the salamander below, the one like directly below.
Okay. That's okay.
16 to hit.
Yeah. Sorry. I had a disconnect there. I don't know why he didn't move. 16 will. $16 will actually hit. Shoot.
Oh, brother, yeah, 7 points of damage.
Did you mean to roll a rapier for that?
No, I did not.
Oh yeah, you get. Good catch.
Yeah, technically I get a plus 10. Do I get to re-roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
18 points of
completely
damage. I don't need to ask if that one hits.
Yeah, that'll hit. So instead of the initial code, I didn't put anything down. Awesome. Catching from above, and you see him kind of shoot back. A little flame shoots out of his back, and where the blood would typically be. That's where I missed him. Sorry, I had to talk to myself here for one of the characters disconnected.
You're all good. Yeah, you're all good. That is it for me.
All right, there we go. Now it's all set up. This guy should have moved over here, by the way. It was disconnected on the turn order. Good. So you went mirroring up. Fog cloud still up.
Righty. Here in. Well, let's do this first. Oops. Okay, 3 doesn't come back up. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna go over here. See this? Is this the one you just shot at, Reed? This guy, or the one below?
Yep. The one to the north.
Top one, yeah.
Nice. Okay, Mirren's gonna see that, and she's gonna hurl a rock at it. 17 to hit, 35 bludgeoning damage if it does.
17 will hit, and bludgeoning damage definitely hits. 35, you said. So, yep. Doing a hefty amount of damage to him.
Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then I'll walk back. So as well. Here's 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get it there. That'll end Mirren's turn.
All right, Warwick.
Would Warwick have an idea by all of the talking, screaming, bullshittery that there is an opening over here? That there's a hallway this way? I'll roll for it if you want me to.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah, perception check. That's the best way to do it. Let's get back into the old rules.
Okay, make sure it's not on advantage. Oh,
I would say
perception.
anything over 14, you would do. No. Okay.
11.
No, you would
Okay.
it's pretty loud in here. Still a lot of forges going and everything else. You were only catching some of bits and pieces of this, and it's really tough to tell where they could have gone further down the hall. They could have just fallen down. They could be up top. It's too tough to tell with an 11.
Okay. I'll look at Clank, and then my mind's eye. You want to go that way? And I'll point over towards this here area over here. See what he says.
Clank will nod.
Clank will nod. Okay. Cool. Then I will hop, skip, and jump over to Clanky Clank. And whee! And away we go. So what I'll do is I'll grab his arm and I'll yank him off of the balcony, and then this portal, as we're following that portal, just opens up, and we will show up. Where can I actually see? Yeah, I could see right about here. We'll show up right behind Amrook. Oh, it's clicking me on the fog cloud. We'll pull up. We'll show like right around here,
Yeah,
right outside the
move
fog
this
cloud.
to the map layer there. Oh no. What?
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, you pick a spot and Clank will go with you.
Nice. We're just gonna fall right off of the edge here and teleport. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna make your butt pucker a little bit. Your metal sphincter. And then we're good. Yeah. Hey, there's the foggy cloud.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I moved to the different layer and it disappeared.
That's all right. It's
Let me get back to where you were. And okay. Cool.
sweet.
Get that body out of the way for you.
We're
Get
gonna
that
head.
body out of the way for you so you got some room to move. Cool.
We're gonna head right about here, so Clanky Clank will move right by me. Cool.
Dimension dooring it.
Where is this motherfucker at? I see him.
And while you were there, as you guys disappeared, you feel like you saw Amrook in the other dimension. You saw that momentarily flicker.
Hey, buddy. Okay, so this guy's on the.
He looked much younger, much less stressed. Anyway, sorry. So you were saying, you see, yeah, you see him back there. You see a couple bodies on the floor that are look like freshly bleeding out. You see Grizz, a look of anger in his face.
Nice. So he's a fair bit away from me. So, does that beacon of hope last? Even though I believe I'm now out of range, or do you get to pick people, Caldron? You are
For the
muted.
duration. So it looks like he can cast it to anyone that was in 30 feet, but then sticks with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Doesn't say anything about
it
going
stays
out.
with you.
cool.
Yeah, it stays.
So I have one greater. Oh, it's an action to. No, it's a bonus action to take down my potion. So I will. What's a greater? What is it greater? 44 plus 4 or something? Oh, 44 plus 4. So I will, as a bonus action, chug my last greater healing potion. So let's get rid of that bad boy and get back 20 puntos of health. Where's my little sheet at? Where am I at? Nice. Now I'm feeling good. And I'll yell up to the little guy, "Hey, listen, we just want to talk." And I'll leave it there. Give him a thumbs up.
Okay. Good. As this is happening, you see the two commoners on the left here. These two humans that have been just watched their buddies die and are now shaking in fear. And they hear a rumbling behind them, and you see them both look. And with correct successful dex saving throws, they both leap out of the way in opposite directions. Now prone. Right in time to have a minecart come ripping down. Grizz, you officially see this. The rest of you just hear the and it instead of
Oh.
stopping where it typically. What's that?
I said, oh.
Instead of stopping where it typically should, this thing is ripping through here, busts through, comes through, wrecks into the other minecarts off to the side, shutters them for a moment as it kind of splits apart, breaks up, and everywhere. Grizz, in the few minutes that it took for that to happen, you did, in the few seconds it took for that to happen, you did see what looked like a very large, hairy body draped in arms kind of dangling, unmoving inside of this thing.
Awesome.
Potentially
As it rips
like a yak.
it would be buffalo-esque, yak perhaps one could describe it as, yeah, humanoid like
Yeah.
yak in the split second that you saw.
Amazing. Amazing.
And Rook taking the D10 damage just for fun. 7 points of damage for you, so 3 halved.
It's not funny, but it is. I'm sorry.
What? The few points of damage you're taking?
The
Or
fire
the yak?
damage every round.
Oh.
Both. Yeah. All of the
Oh, that
above.
you're just taking it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do I hear anything like? All right. So just my thought process. We were down there. The Duke came to the edge and then walked away, sauntered away. Um,
Yep.
I don't know what's on either of these corners, but do I hear him or anything else? And I know you said it was noisy, so you tell me what to do.
Yep. Give me a perception check. I'm gonna count for the noise.
Okay. I just rolled an advantage. Take whichever number you want.
Okay, I'm gonna stay with the straight 14, but it's still enough to. You do not hear any talking from above. In fact, you don't see. As you've been looking, you have not seen this smaller giant indicate any such presence in any way. He has not spoken with anybody. He has not looked at anything else other than these couple humans and the human up top. He has not seemed to indicate that there was anything around, but that is the best you wouldn't hear anything or see those indications.
All right, I'm gonna risk it and say I'm going for him in my mind to everyone, and we're gonna click our heels together. We're gonna do our first leap here and our second leap here. So that's my movement and my action to move. Bonus action tunnel fighter in case he decides to move, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. And as you. Nope, that's it.
Sure you don't want to
Althea.
attack me with that?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
You'd have been moving too quickly, too unexpectedly. Wouldn't have been a utilized attack with the hold. Wouldn't meet the conditions that I laid out.
No worries. I was willing to take the attack.
All right, I think I said it, Althea, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I don't see anybody, so I guess we're just going this way. Don't like that. I think I will stay here and hide.
Okay.
Just FYI, because you were in vision, there were some fire salamanders and those dreadnoughts on the other side of that fog cloud.
I can't see you over there.
Well, you can't now, but you would have seen them before the fog cloud went up.
Oh yeah, but I can't actually even see fog cloud from here.
But it's the gray dot area.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
put
it's
up some
grayed
dynamic
out.
lighting there, but you still you would have known that there was wait, what am I looking for again? Sorry, I'm distracted as I was setting up the next
I
thing.
can just see fog cloud like in this corner, but for the most part it's grayed out. I thought it was a wall with the way it was sitting.
So that's just the dynamic lighting. The dreadnoughts and stuff were over here last you saw them on the other side of the fog cloud.
Okay, so I don't want to go down here because that's not a wall, that's actually fog cloud.
There we go.
Yeah.
How about, is that better?
Yes, now I can see that's fog cloud.
There
was
we go.
scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Good call, Garrett.
Sorry, just wanted to make sure you knew. I wasn't trying to tell you
We're
how to
good.
play.
I mean, I can't really attack something that I can't see.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to be in
You-
that position where they popped out behind you and you're like, "What the fuck? I thought that was a wall."
I appreciate it because it looked like a wall. Alright, so since that is the case, I will run this way. And hide behind Harsh. Or whoever this is. Okay, that's all the farther I got. Now, is this
There
a
we
wall?
go. That is definitely a wall. That is a solid granite wall. If you want to know anything more about the makeup, you can ask Reed. He's been inside of it. First date and everything.
Reed.
That's fog cloud.
It's a little
anything else, Althea?
slow. Our relationship with the wall is a little rocky.
Alright, so I
That's a disadvantage.
Hilarious.
I'm glad I didn't give that sneak attack.
Well, that
I
explains
feel
why
better
Reed
about my
is always-
decision now.
That explains why Reed's always rock hard.
I see what you did there.
All right, disadvantage all around.
Hey.
Okay, we're getting stonewalled.
Sorry, anything else, Althea?
No, that's all.
Okay. Uthor.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
After seeing the immolation, the acidic damage down below, Siddle taking care of business.
Yeah, Uthor's gonna move up, and he's just gonna start tossing rocks at the salamander that's already took damage.
Okay.
Or not.
God damn.
Yeah, an attempt was made. The wind in the place just kind of took it and threw it off a little bit. You actually hear a chuckle from your vanquished enemy on the opposite side. He saw that throw and laughed, or that attempt at it. Sorry, this is Uthor, not him, but he's definitely gonna laugh at Uthor at that pathetic throw.
That's gonna be it for Uthor.
Storm giants.
His limp-wristed throwing style was really not effective.
Yeah, he tried to be all cocky and just like let it drop off the side, like and didn't go. As I'm doing this, Siddle, you are up.
All right, start making my way down that direction. And I'm just gonna use my action to double move.
Okay.
And that'd be all I got.
he is. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where this guy is.
He was up top in the middle.
Oh, there he is. Okay, it's him. I got you now.
Is that an ogre?
Which one?
He's
The one that you're
14.
on.
over here. Yeah.
Oh. So you can't see the 16 that's up right now, right?
No.
No.
Okay, so that's a disconnect. That's what it is. So it was the 16 previously. It was him. I got you. That makes sense. Is he gonna do that? Yeah, he's gonna take the opportunity when he can. He'll move a little bit closer. Caldrum, you're on the edge there. He is going to chuck the boulder at you from down below. Just so disadvantage 27 to hit with a half cover for the railing for you as well.
Doesn't hit.
Let me check.
If you find that it
Uh,
happens
just-
per chance hit, 22 points of bludgeoning. Which also gives you a light concentration check here for the for the Beacon of Hope. Simple 11. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And while you're figuring that out, he's gonna do the rest of his movement down to there. A little further. Cool. And
What was
easily
the
saving
save?
and hanging on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just 11.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay, and one more thing, and then Harshnag, you're up next. So if you want to go ahead and start preparing. These guys are shifting around. Yeah. Okay, Harshipu, you're up.
Harshnag is going to move. Oh. Fuck. Can't really see that little gap. Oof, I would have been right here, so that would have been 45.
And as he pops out, you suddenly get a spear chucked at you. So that is a 22 to hit Harsh.
1 sec. Harsh is a 21. Harsh is a 21.
Yeah, Harsh is a 21. So with 22 will hit 13 points of piercing damage and taking an additional 8 points of fire damage. You see the tip of this thing was lit up as it did so.
21. Okay. He'll catch himself. He'll catch himself and stop there and turn around, and that'll be all Harshnag can do.
And actually, he can get within 10 feet. Sorry, there was a second one there on his action. I didn't realize that. That it was 10 feet. No. Yeah, you can do that. Sorry. So coming in with a tail attack at 10 feet. Can't mix. Never mind. I take that back. As much as I would love to, he cannot. My bad.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Harshnag seeing that dude there, He's going to hold there and growl. That'll be it.
Okay, Caldrum.
Okay. Move. 30. Try to get to. And I'm going to cast Cure Mass Wounds. So 6 people within to 30 feet of me. So I'm gonna go with Warwick. Who's that? Clank, Settle, Miriam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reed and Uthor. The thing is Reed, Miriam, Settle, and Warwick will take max. So that's 3d8 is math
24.
4 plus my modifier, which is 5, so 29. You guys
Neat.
all heal up automatically 29.
All right.
Donka.
And for
Warwick.
Clank and Uthor.
Warwick is at max. Fuck yeah.
And 17 points for healing for Clank and Uthor.
Holy hell.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Sorry, anything else, Caldrum, then, as you mass heal the group?
That would be everything.
All right. Okay. What would he do? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that. Just had to make that adjustment. Good. So the little punk is up now with you having just jumped over him. Amrook. Amrook, give me a description as you've leapt over him. What are you doing back there? What does it look like? What's Amrook's general portrait here?
Yeah, so I mean, I took the first leaping over the barrels and the carts and landing just briefly before doing a secondary long jump like an Olympic jumper and jumping and kind of doing a little somersault, half whatever they call it, over top of him, landing superhero esque behind him, staring him down, ready for him to move. And just like a make my day look on his face.
Okay. He is going to quickly turn around as this all happened. Surprisingly quick for his size and nimbleness. You're not actually used to the giants moving quickly, but he seems to have some dexterity to him in doing so. And he is going to very quickly take that battle axe that he had, and instead of raising it, lowering it down, and immediately putting on one of these poor slaves that are laying on the ground. After they just dove over, and he immediately puts his battle axe right on this thing's neck, and he says, "I assume you've come to surrender to me? I believe
So
it would be best."
did he put that on one of the living or one of the ones he already sliced
One of
into
the
the
living.
scepter?
So
Okay.
this one right here that kind of dove off to the side whenever that cart ripped through and happened to kind of jump at his feet, and looking back, that's the one that he went down and put the battle axe, like he's like resting it right on top of his throat as he's kind of holding it down.
Cool.
This guy's a cocky motherfucker, isn't he?
I believe we can come to an amicable arrangement here. But first, just lower your weapon. So it's out of turn order, but just are you going to give any indication of what you're going to do, or are you going to hold still?
Does Warwick hear? Like, do we hear this? Like, is it loud enough for us to hear?
I would say anyone in the
Or-
hallway can. So let's see, Harsh, Grizz. The rest of you are hearing a conversation, and you
Got it.
see. The rest of you can't even see the slave currently, so you do not see this threat. You just see him turning and having a conversation with Amrook from that distance in this noise.
Got it.
Can I hear him with a passive perception of 22?
How much further back are you?
He's right behind me. We're pretty far. We're like 140 ish, maybe more.
All right, I'll tell you what. Since you've convinced me on that, I'm gonna go. Let me roll on how loud he is, and we'll see what passive perception takes. All right. I will say that anyone that has a passive perception over 13 could hear him, which I believe actually might be everybody. I don't think anyone has a passive
Probably.
perception over that.
That's me. That's me.
All right. Well, congratulations, Clank. He talked me into it. He said it loud enough since he has no volume control in this little punk. You guys can hear that, yes.
Do I have? And you say it was out of turn order. Do I have time to respond to him or no?
Yeah, I'll let you. You have your out of turn response, and you can handle it here. I'll give you some brief words.
Through gritted teeth, because he's still a little angry about the first two. He will say, "Come with us, and we'll see what negotiations can be had."
Okay. Give me a persuasion check on that, by the way.
You got this. You fucking got it.
I don't have any inspiration or anything, so we'll see, Kiggs.
You still have a bardic inspiration that I gave you, and I think
I don't
or
have
did you
one on my
use it?
sheet, so I actually have in my little area above my spells and stuff, or my different class feats and stuff. I actually have a bardic inspiration slot that I
Oh.
make that, and it's at 0.
Your resource for your
Yeah,
resources.
resources, exactly.
Yeah.
So whenever you give that to me, I put it there, but I don't have any.
All right, maybe not. You got it.
The big roll. The big roll. The big roll. Oh, with the 23.
See?
I rolled it to GM just for little
sorry.
suspense.
I
That's all
didn't
right.
realize that. Big roll on his part. He seems to be contemplating. He seems to momentarily untense, shall we say. And we'll leave it at that until the turn comes around. I'll use it on your turn. So, with that said, you see the salamander that's been getting just absolutely crushed into here, make his way under the grate. and he actually then comes over, latches onto the wall, and starts going vertical, coming straight up the wall. And Clank, you are up.
Well,
Mm.
this salamander's gonna, try to play tricky. Clank's gonna just move over and just start shooting down at it.
And I am not going to give him any advantage since basically you're on the grate, so you wouldn't be aiming for it. You could actually pick your slats, and so you would not have any limitations there either. So he gets no additional cover.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
29 points of damage.
Oh, and because he's climbing up facing you, you basically have full exposure to the front of his face mount, and you catch him square through the head as he's coming up. You actually just miss an eye, and right through the side, he takes some damage. He momentarily slides down about a few feet, and he looks wounded, but he's still going to continue to climb.
All right, second attack. I don't think an 11's hitting.
Oh no, this time arrow catches off the grate a little bit and deflects just last minute.
All right, haste attack for 17.
17 will hit.
22 points of damage.
And with that, catching him squarely, and you just see almost like the arrow rips him off the wall as it does so, falling backwards, hitting the ground, and just splat. His blood shoots out everywhere, once again igniting in midair. As it does so, the flame dissipated over the walkway as he just lays on his back.
And then last action, he'll aim at the other salamander for 15.
Okay. 15 will just hit.
20 points.
Catching him squarely as you do that, pinning him on the back of right on the back of the tail. Seems to have caught a vein or something.
All right, that's it for Clank.
Okay. No movement or anything?
He's already moved.
Oh, okay. Good. Where are you off to? Yep, you're there. All right. Now, officially getting a turn. This fire salamander right by Harshnag, ignoring the conversation that was up to the north, coming at him with the spear. Yeah, he's going to attempt to spear him. 23 to hit on Harsh.
Yep.
And 8 points of piercing damage. And 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Cool. And then as this does so, wrapping around with his tail and attempting to whip into Harshnag, this flame-covered tail that is going to be 20 to hit. Does not hit.
Nice.
Attempts to light him on fire. This time Harsh ready for it. Bats it away with the bottom of Gert. The mysterious lover that he brought with him. And the salamander is seeing this. Yeah, he is going to. No, he's holding steady. Okay. Good. Grizz, you're up.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. That's interesting. 40.
Would Griswold have heard the conversation?
Yes, because I gave everyone with any of their passive perceptions over 13, he would have heard that.
My passive perception is 9.
Oh, Griswold did not hear it.
Okay.
Wow, so you just saw the conversation, but you didn't hear it. I did not. Yep, you're right. There it is.
Yep.
Just for fun, passive perceptions: 19, 17, 15, 19, 17, 9. I'm missing a couple in there, but that's the quick list that I was looking at. Pretty entertaining.
Yep. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, no, I double moved. I double moved, and that's all I can do. I'll hold my action for any enemies that come within range to attack them, but that's what I can do.
Okay. So the salamander is going to do 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. He's going to do the same thing. Start to climb up. That. Yep. And he gets within about 5 feet of the top of this thing. Good. He's going to do that. He's going to do that. Good. And these cards continue to shoot past you guys as you're doing it. They are just over your heads. And Reed, back to you.
Yep. And would I also have the same advantage on this guy growing up the wall as Clank did?
Yes.
Do you need me to move down one, or?
Nope, you'll be able to take the shot from where it's at.
Not the rapier again. 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Again, one short. Day late, buck short, huh?
Oh man.
We're not a buck short though, boys. We got the cash money for it.
All right,
11
there we go.
points of damage.
Man, you are just missing out on this. Yeah. I will give you sneak attack actually, because it's basically the equivalent of hiding behind the wall and then jumping out and shooting them down below. So you were from a hidden position whenever you attacked.
I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad. Uh, 22 points of sneak.
There you go. All right.
Man, that damage is brutal. Okay.
33 total.
Yep.
Then
Still climbing, but
yep, I use my movement. So
okay, sliding up that way. As slowly moving to the north with the rest of the group.
Yep, that's it for me.
Okay, Mirren.
Alrighty. Well,
Does she look a little bit better now?
I mean, she's okay. She's at about a fourth of her her health, so she's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still a bit of a butterface too, so there's
Yeah,
only so much better she will.
oh,
Healing only goes so far.
All right.
Right.
And yeah, okay.
You might give her face a 2, but her ass is a 9 3/4.
10 double move. That's gonna get me up.
It's like a
to
platform.
70. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I will double move and get Mir into there. And that'll end her turn. And then, let's see.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We're going to double move with, oh shit. That's not going to, I got to move this fog cloud over for a sec. So I can grab Warwick. We're going to double move. We're going to get there. Move you back over. Boom. And Can I even see? I cannot see him. Yeah. I'll just repeat what I said. Hey, let's have a conversation. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Amrook taking the. Oops, sorry, wrong one.
Oh my god.
6 points of damage.
And Amrook's down. Oh no.
3 points.
3.
6 points. Sorry, the first one was a 1d8 by mistake. I fat fingered it.
Alright. I'll take 6.
And he's looking over his shoulder real quick because you guys see the battle axe still on this slave's throat, looking panicked. The other one trying to crawl away a little bit, trying to be sneaky about it, heading over towards the pillar, and this man child is telling him to back off. I don't like it. Where do you want me to come with you? And that's what leads into Amrook's turn.
So no sign of the Duke anywhere here, right?
No sign anywhere that you can see, and you've got pretty good visibility on the extent of it.
I was thinking he didn't have time to get this far. We did see the yak or the cart with the yak come through here. Can I?
Yes, you saw that rip through, and now that you're looking in the body, you actually see the body kind of hovered, smashed up against the wall a little bit with this cart that's destroyed over in the corner, and you see what is a humanoid-like creature that is covered in fur. You would recognize as what you've heard of for yak folk. It definitely appears lifeless.
All right. I will use my action to talk if that's okay, and I will I will loosen up my grip on the axe a little bit, and I will say, "Aye, drop him and come with us. You can either come, awake, or asleep. It's your choice." And I'll say it loud enough that I think my whole party and anyone else listening could hear.
Do you want me
Say
to
that one more
roll to
time.
see if
Sorry.
do you want me to roll to see if I hear this? Kidding.
You lost track. You get distracted.
That's fair.
I basically.
So just an FYI, that's the body you see.
Oh, nice. Okay. Looks like somebody Grizz could talk to.
They'd be friends. They'd hang out at the bar.
Yeah. No, I said I put him down. Come with us, either awake or asleep. It's your choice. And I did loosen my grip up a little bit. I don't know if that helps or
Give me a
not.
persuasion check with advantage since you're loosening the grip and making a reasonable claim.
You're making me make 2 persuasion.
Oh, I am. Waiting for you to fail them.
Okay, I rolled it to you.
All right. You see him momentarily hold, pauses while he's thinking through his options. You see his eyes shifting around, looking. Griswold, who's straining to hear from his position, leaning forward.
What'd you say, Look? What'd you say? I'm just kidding. Kidding.
He's gonna use. I'm gonna use a bit of his action this time here. He's gonna say, I'll come with you, but I'm taking him with an insurance policy," and he's gonna just lift that fairly meager slave up with the battle axe still on it, and kind of hold him in front of him. He's basically carrying this thing like and it's only half his body length, a third of his body length, so it's not large at all. But he's basically using this as an ongoing threat. It's my insurance policy.
All right. Do I get any more
And
since I
yeah,
used my action?
I was gonna say you yes, feel free to continue talking. I was gonna give you some bonus action there since it played out.
All right. So in my mind, I will tell everybody to get their conch buddies. We're heading back. To him, I will say, I will point to Griswold and say, that gentleman will take us where we need to go. And if possible,
Okay.
if we start to move it towards it and turn order disperses, I would like to pick up the bodies here and wave to this guy. I don't know if we have enough spots at this point. I'm not doing counting. I'm just trying to get us all together.
Reed's gonna think, who's his conch buddy?
Find somebody.
So we had
I
done some
got one.
research. We had done some research on the Duke and his kids before, and we
Mm-hmm.
knew he had the daughter or the son and everything. I can't remember if there was another kid or not. But from that research, would we just on the fire giants, I guess in general, would we have an idea that bringing the son with us would give us collateral, or is the Duke even going to give a shit?
Okay. From your description of the family, whenever you previously gotten it, and from what others have told you, and it's overly harsh because obviously hearing it from opponents, enemies, non-neutral parties, but what you were described as with his family, the Duke is loyal to his family.
Okay.
He is structured, uh, but he is also a man that puts purpose above all else. And his enemies, Uthor and those that have met him, have commonly said that he would be a man that would trade his own family for his goals. And it's an offhanded comment. Whether he would actually do so is questionable. But you do know that he is a uh, not single-minded, but he is strong of mind when it comes to purpose and the goal, and that he is willing to make some sacrifices. The question is, will that extend far enough for his family or not? You also know that they are not extremely close, and it's tough to tell why he even likes them if they weren't family. His wife is quite nagging. His daughter is a bit of a ditz, and his son is, as you can see, a whiny. Uh, Snizzling, a bit of a lunatic. Uh,
Halfwit.
uh, he's not so much dumb as lacks common sense as the youth sometimes do. Has not yet realized his name does not get him out of everything.
Got it. All right. That's all I needed.
I'm just gonna think to the group. Is there a point is there a point in trying to take them?
I'm gonna let this conversation play out a little bit and give you guys there's a little bit of pause here in battle as this happens. I will give
I'm
you no
good.
movement but conversation.
I'm good with it either way. I was just, trying to stall for the moment and possibly give us some leverage. Whatever you guys want to do, though.
I'm
I'll
all
kill
good.
him. I
Uh,
want to kill him.
it's- stone
That
giants.
sounds good.
Stone giants are about to be here. The only thing I really want to know is if there's plans to the Von and Dog. If we can
Well,
get that.
we don't know the stone giants are going to be here. Those carts, if we recall, if I'm correct, they from like around this room, or are they like carts that go up up the mountain and stuff? Like, can
From
we
what Uthor
assume?
described, those carts are from the 15 levels above this
Okay.
one that all kind of transfer down and circle back up at the same time. So
Okay,
it's the end goal for it. So it could have been anywhere from the Yaklo
Got
village
it.
to the north to down below. They could be right around the corner. They could be up 500 feet.
And you
Okay.
said the elevator takes 15 minutes for them to get from up
It
there down to here.
it does.
The stairs maybe takes a minute and a half.
Let's see, 500 feet running down. Plus it loops around, so we'll say a total movement of, let's see, what would it be in each direction? Say 30, 30, 30, 30, 6, 9, 12. So yeah, I'll do the quick math. So let's just say 150 feet. Gotta drop 150 horizontal. Gotta drop 500. So yeah, 115 feet per story. 15 stories down. That's what I'm looking for. 15 stories down, so 1,500. So it's about 2,500 feet. So based on standard movement, even a double move,
That's going to take a while.
we'll
Yeah.
say 41 turns times 6. Okay, probably maybe 5 minutes by stairs. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we arrived roughly 15 minutes after they started their battle against the Yak folk, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Now you're also looking at this guy. This guy is beefier than you thought. I mean, he is a bit of a tank. Doesn't seem to be a pushover by any means. So you know it wasn't a necessary walk in the park.
Oh, the
The
yak
question
guy.
is how long
Yeah.
that battle
Yeah.
lasts. Yeah, the yak guy.
So I don't see. So just so I'm making sure I'm looking at this right, I don't see Uthor or Clank, but I see Uthor, Clank, or
Yeah, Uthor, Clank, and
Caldrum.
Caldrum are still around the corner.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
They didn't conk out.
They didn't leave. Okay.
That'd be fucking funny. I'm out. Fuck you guys.
Would be pretty entertaining.
Bye.
I have a conk.
See you later.
We could all regroup in the maelstrom and try to end the bloodshed. If not, kill them all.
I mean, worst case scenario, we come right back, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
And
Yeah,
we
just
can-
drop
we-
off the kid and come back.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Leave him there with our people and come right back. And then we have a
Abduction.
potential chip for bargaining if we run into the Duke.
And we can all come right back into this room because we know that there are a couple of dreadnoughts in that hallway. We can all regroup and then make sure we're all peachy instead of splitting the party. We could do that.
We could go
I
back
mean,
to the
those are
office. We can go to the office.
I mean, yeah.
That fucking office, man.
That's funny.
One speaking my language.
The worst, you know, you're right. The worst that happens is we drop this little bitch off. Hecaton gets him, throws him in jail.
I think that leaves any
Gently
bit of
escorts him.
I think that leaves any bit of negotiation off the table. I don't think the Duke's gonna give a shit. I think if we take the sun, we're coming back and we're killing. I don't think he's gonna care.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I think having everyone back in this room though to regroup is not a bad idea. Just my opinion.
All right, Rooktocracy, say yes or no. Hey, Rook?
You guys are all doing rare telepathic, so this is going all around.
Do,
Just for
do
clarity.
we all
out
go, or
loud.
do we just send someone and
Grizz and I can take him.
Yeah, you guys have a conch, right?
Yeah, Grizz has it.
Oh, I was just thinking we could all go and
I mean,
come back and
everybody
regroup.
else can do what they want, but worst case scenario, we could just take him.
Yeah.
What's the yes or no, Keegan? What are we voting on? I like to know.
I thought we were voting on if we were taking him or not.
But what's the full extent?
Kill him or take him?
So you're not putting in there to regroup anywhere? Are we using the conchs to take him and regroup, or are we just continuing to fight? Is the way I see it.
I think
your call.
Continue on.
Yeah. The only way regrouping at this point would be beneficial would be if we took a long rest, which would just give them more time.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I kind of want to teleport to the office though. Fuck.
I mean, technically, we could still teleport to the office in here. Or we could still teleport to the office just later. Or separately.
Yeah.
But
Kill him?
You two fuck off and take them. Don't kill them.
All right.
At least give us a chance. This is the one negotiation we might have a chance at.
Oh.
In the whole campaign.
What? Yeah, maybe.
Wait, is that Reed saying we should negotiate? Hold the fucking phone.
You don't know my plans.
He has a point. Once the Duke's gone, the Fire Giants are going to need a leader. Better to have a pawn.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts too, Clank. Thank you.
Do it.
Then let's go.
Yeah,
Is there any reason we shouldn't all go at that point if we're all going? I mean, it takes one turn. It takes one turn. What's going to happen?
Are we all coming back to this exact spot?
I don't care where we come back to, as long as we're in the same room.
Do you want?
Find your
do you want
buddies.
do you want the answer to that? Clank will be useless that turn.
Yeah.
He's at the end of his haste.
He's at the end of haste. Yeah.
So I mean that doesn't matter because you move, you double move, and you're useless anyway, right? So that's kind of either way.
What's the current benefit of all of us going?
Just regrouping in one place, I think. Realistically.
In what? How close do you want us to be? Because if you two left, you could just come back to the hallway.
True. Valid point. My
Yeah.
concern is this gets dispelled. All of the people down below, all the people over here, anything else the DM has planned is now converging on us at that point instead of I can see around us here.
So we just move up to the minecarts to you then, while you're gone.
That's what I'm
Sure.
thinking. I'm game. Yeah, you guys take him. We'll move back here. That gives us. You guys take him. That gives us a round to, because it is a round, right? They teleport him out. Then they're technically out a round. We move up, and then they come back after. Correct? Is that how we did it last time?
I think
you had a-
we would need a round to explain at least. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Last time they were back the next round because you basically just shot back, use the action to shoot back in. But this time you would be out for a full round to explain.
Cool.
The 6 seconds that it would allow you to toss a punk in, explain, come back.
All right, and then if he will walk towards Grizz, I will escort him, and we can use the comp that Grizz has. I don't know how you want to deal with
Okay,
that. If
so
you wanna wait till
you're
his-
guiding him towards Grizz. Then you're
Yeah, I've already like pointed and said this gentleman will take us where we need to go.
where are we going? Where are we? And he's gonna start moving that direction while asking you where we're going. He's bringing this hostage with him.
I still have my movement, so I can follow. I assume.
Yeah, I'm kind of giving you guys outside of turn order here a little bit, where we're existing outside of time, where we're moving while everything pauses. As he kind of steps back during your turn, where are we going?
We're going somewhere where you will be safe.
Okay, you with your heavy persuasions.
A
Give me the-
25 and a 23, and you're gonna make me do it again. All right, I'll do it.
Yes.
Again.
No. I was
Yes.
trying to
Come
think
on.
if being safe is a deception or not. Technically, you're not killing him. Technically, he is safe there, I would assume.
Yeah,
So you
that,
it
I
wouldn't be a
fully mean.
deception.
Fully mean persuasion. I mean, I'm not.
Fuck. Have him roll again. I just want to see it.
I mean, you're
Yes.
kidnapping him, but
The only issue that I see
Leave it up to the
is
dice.
that the Duke probably has a conch, and we're keeping that line open.
Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta tell him to
Or is it-
disconnect it if we're coming back. It wasn't my intent to begin with, but
Yeah.
so be it.
Oh god, I want you to roll so bad.
Oh, I rolled. Don't you
he,
worry.
he rolled.
I rolled just for you.
Would have been a
geeks,
nat
so we'll
one.
see.
Yes. Yes. Listen, I trust you. You got this. I'm not even worried about it.
Okay. Well then, with this in place, that you've shifted. That's essentially your turn, talking everything we pulled out there. We'll pick up in the turn order with the few things that are moving, and I assume Grizz on your turn you intend to use the conch and pull the 3 of you away.
Yeah, I do.
And anybody else that decides to run up and jump in the area.
But question for you. Oh, go
I
ahead,
don't know
Carl.
if we have room for anybody else in the conch because it only takes 4, right? So me, Grizz, this guy, and the slave.
And
True.
Frank, actually. Well,
I thought we deemed last time Frank didn't count because he was a mount.
He doesn't count.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I thought he did count
Frank
actually
doesn't
last
count.
time.
Did he?
I thought
I
it was
thought
something
he-
about summon mount or something that it didn't.
That
count
was
as
when I
an
used
extra.
Misty Step. That was when I used Misty Step, and anytime
Yeah, Misty Step didn't count, but
a spell
Oh.
affects me, I can. I'm pretty sure we did count him last time. Just, I'm okay to dismount.
Leave him here. We're coming right back.
Or hold on, can you leave the slave?
yeah.
Or no,
He
take the
doesn't want
slave
to.
with you.
It's for his
You don't want-
protection.
Well,
If-
do you
if
have
they're
to?
expect-
If the
It's
slave's
his-
not willing, he doesn't have to go. Because
That's
usually
true.
conch is a
That's hard to
willing person.
communicate to him right in front of this dude. Buddy, we're
Man,
gonna
it's a,
teleport, but you say no, okay? Just say no.
I didn't think you have to convince him. I think that's just how the teleportation works, right? I don't know. Your call. I'm just thinking that'd be fucking hilarious. Just leave the guy here.
No, I'm good with it.
Loses
the
his
question
emotional
is-
support hostage.
I'm all for it, dude.
Emotional support hostage.
All right. So I'm rolling for the slave. I'm not telling you the result, but he's over there thinking. From him, you just said you're taking them somewhere safe. To this
Oh
guy.
no.
He is at his throat. So to his extent, he's got to question whether he would, as this starts going, how badly does he want out of here?
Now,
Teleporting somewhere
I did
away
say
from his
somewhere
slave
where
friends.
you will be safe to him.
You did. I'm just saying that he heard safety. He
All right.
heard a way to leave this facility. I mean, basically, this guy's been in hell. If you're in hell, do you accept that you would go anywhere else, no matter where it would be? Do you trust these random strangers? The enemy is my friend, and you said he would be safe. So he's conflicted. I rolled for it. I'm not telling
I'm
you the result,
excited.
whether he would be willing or not. I'm just giving you his mental state here. That he's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Why are you being nice to this guy that has a blade at my throat? If he's being, are you taking him somewhere safe? Are you good guys? You bad guys? Are you good for me? Do I want to leave? Do I not? So that's his kind of. Does he even have a choice? That's what's going through his mind.
So fucking excited for this. Dude, the
Yeah.
mental anguish of this slave right now. Oh my god. I bet he shit himself already.
Jared, and what about this?
There's a frost giant, a storm giant, a half giant, taking this other half giant with a dwarf, talking them all down, and saying they're going to take his captor who just killed two of his buddies right next door. He hung out with them. That's who he ate. That's like I mean, they're not real friends. Like if they were outside of this, they wouldn't be friends, but like the proximity friends, and they were just killed. So, yeah, he's got a lot going on. It's a complex day for him.
And right before they
Tomorrow's
leave,
his birthday too.
right before they leave, I'm gonna think to Amrook and Grizz, if you can find out where the wizards are, might be a good idea. These aren't the wizards, are they? These aren't them.
I was thinking it was.
You don't know yet. You just see a couple beat up humanoids that have been run down and are working the ore carts.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
What about the salamander that's right by Harshnag? Has that
He he is in super slow motion as you guys were having this conversation, basically coming in.
I don't want to make assumptions. I was just curious. Okay.
Yeah, he's still there. I'm giving you guys some. I'm assuming mental capacity is he's working faster than not, so I'm giving you guys a little bit of range to work from here as you guys rip through this conversation.
Sweet.
Little time stop. All right, so with that, we're jumping in the turn order to Althea to see what she's doing now. All this is happening.
I was gonna move up with the gang.
What's that? I
I
couldn't hear
was
you there
moving
real
up.
well. Okay. Any actions, attacks, anything else?
No, I can't see the salamander anymore. That was behind me.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like
Okay. Uthor.
Uthor will go ahead and double move up there. Can I get lighting on him as well? Because I cannot see anything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And there we go. Let there be light.
Okay, just make sure I'm not standing on anybody. I am not. Good.
Nope, you're good. You're clear. You didn't crunch anyone. As Uthor blindly walks up. All right, Siddle.
All right. So I would have more or less have seen all this shit go down.
Yeah, and you have Rary's telepathic bond, so you heard all this as well.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So yeah, you're familiar with it. I think did Mirren have it?
No, she did not.
But she double moved, so she couldn't attack anyway.
Yeah, I was just trying to think about what her mental state is here.
I think I'm also going to double move Are these crates and stuff like? Can I sneak through, or are they?
Yeah, they've already been kind of plowed out of the way. I can't move them on the map as part of the
Okay.
base layer, but they've basically been pushed out of the way by everyone that's come and gone.
All right. Yeah, just a double movement. That's my turn.
All right. I got some movement from everyone else. I won't bog it down with that. I'll move them all separately. Harshnag.
I mean, that salamander. That salamander's still trying to fuck with me, huh?
He's still aggressively poised, from what you can tell. The question is, do you see a little tag around his neck? Is he named Sparky? Is he this guy's friend?
I'm
They
gonna
grown up
hold.
together?
Fuck.
Does this upset the delicate balance that Amrook has crafted?
So Amrook.
It's in your
So that's
hand.
the thing. I see Harshnag sees everyone coming up. This guy's surrounded. Harshnag does not have raries up either. Can I do some type of I don't know if it's perception or investigation check to see if Harshnag would.
Insight.
Yeah,
You mean
thank
insight
you.
check,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Oh fuck! Hold on. What is?
So, you find yourself fighting a salamander.
I hate you. I really.
I see what you did there.
I
I-
definitely see what you did there. Wait, hold on. Is
Listen,
that
dude, it's
wisdom?
awesome. I love it. It's an homage. It's not an insult. Definitely an homage.
It's
I love
definitely
it.
an insult. It's fine.
No way.
Hold on. Is perception? Is that just a straight? Is that a wisdom? Because I don't have that on.
Yeah, insight's going to be under wisdom. So you're right. The NPCs don't typically have the separate ones. Harshnag wouldn't have anything special for, so just straight wisdom check will be good.
I thought I just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah.
Nat one.
Nope.
Nat one.
What did I get with a 7 before I make a decision?
What's that?
He rolled a 7. Do I pick up anything from that?
You recognize that there is a tense conversation going on. You see that Amrook seems to have some level of control up to the north, but I would say with that, you don't see any connection between this fire salamander directly in front of you and the conversation up above.
I'm gonna. Harshnag's gonna hold his action. If this guy attacks, if the salamander attacks, he's gonna swing back. He's gonna look, and he's gonna look over at the baby giant and just say, "Call off your guards."
All right, so Sparky attacks, you attack.
Yep.
Okay,
For the
cool.
long-winded nature, everyone. I just didn't want to meta that one.
No, it's a good play. Aldrum. Sorry, someone's saying something.
Keegan turned his heater on again.
Huh? I didn't.
Aldrum, you're up.
20, 30. Yeah, double move. Gets me to here. And you know what? As how many is that? 6. Another one. Oh, 6. Yeah, I'll throw a healing word at Miriam,
Okay.
and she'll get back full, which would be 9 points of healing.
She'll take it. Thanks, boss.
As they do that, the sun looks down. You align yourself with traitors. Spits on the ground.
To put
At least you didn't
Miriam's
attack my
HP at
salamander.
69.
Not what your mom said.
So what Griswold says out loud?
No, I just wanted to say it. Evan wanted to say it, not Griswold.
Okay. So Caldron with the healing. Sorry, anything else, Cal? I got distracted.
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Cut through those guys. The sun. I'm gonna use, since I've been talking with him and using it, we'll use it. His action's already up for that. Clank. Last round of haste.
Clank is going to use his haste action and his regular movement to move there. Bonus action, he is quaffing his potion of greater healing.
Okay.
And then I will do the last action here after that healing. 19.
Beautiful. dude.
Nice. That's a heck of a roll.
Jesus,
Yeah.
dude.
And then Clank is, knowing he's going to go into shutdown mode, he's going to try and hide among this debris.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check then.
28.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
Clank disappears. There's some other metallic items in there, some scrap metal, and some other ore that Clank just kind of blends himself in with.
You just see a pop up here. Clank.exe is entering standby.
All right,
No.
and with that, the salamander is going to take his attack on Harshnag.
I tried. I
so
tried,
get-
everyone. I want you to know this. I tried. Just so you know.
He doesn't know what's going on. He's just going for it. So coming at it, he is going to bite, and then whip it with its tail. And so that is an 11, a nat 1, and a 6 for some wicked attacks. Good. Get those out of the way, Garrett. Get them out of the way now. And he is going to suddenly look a little terrified, but Harsh gets his held action. 24 will most definitely hit.
I get two.
And with 36 points of damage.
What?
60, 50. Yeah, 36. Wounded but standing.
Do I get both mine or just one? I apologize. I'm
You
blanking here.
held your action? So is it two? It's two attacks on a single action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you would get your other attack too.
How much damage was that?
36 on the first one, 31 on the second.
Yeah.
I forgot I gotta bump up. Let me make his live here. While we're doing that, I'll drop to 31. That's weird. It is public. Okay. No biggie. A good deal. 31 more points of damage. Ooh. Harsh punishing his decision to attack. All right. And he is going to hold his ground. Griswold, your action.
Yeah, so. Oh, what the.
Chris, you'll hear in your mind, could this be a trap?
Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone. You.
Why do you
All
do
right,
this
so
to him?
you're holding the teleport action then, right?
Why do you do this to him?
I'm holding out my hand.
Because it's
and
fucking funny.
We're teleporting. Or else I'll kill
This
him.
is fantastic.
Yeah, we teleport.
Okay.
I hate you.
It's fucked up, man.
Grizz,
Okay.
you find
You're not
yourself
wrong.
alone and not at the maelstrom.
That's not even funny.
That's pretty funny.
No. You know what, guys?
All right. So with that said, then the group of you teleport out. And you were leaving Frank, and you were leaving Frank.
Yeah, I was leaving
And
Frank.
You can leave me if you want. If you want to take Frank, it's up to you.
No, it's me, you, short bitch, and hostage going.
Yeah, I was hoping
If
you were gonna
hostage
leave
goes.
Amrook. I was hoping
Yeah,
you were gonna leave Amrook for fucking with you.
I'm gonna pop you guys over here just for record keeping purposes. But so you can still see the battle, and you find that the commoner is the slave is not there when you arrive.
Oh no, he lost his teddy bear.
That's awesome.
Nice. That worked out better.
That's fucking great.
I'm gonna let you talk,
Is-
Carl. Amrook.
I mean, you
So
speak
how much
giant.
net?
I think it's your turn.
Here's what we're gonna do. It's 12:30.
Yep.
You've teleported away. You tell me this. Do you think your explanation is gonna go beyond 6 seconds, and you're gonna need more than one turn? Or are you basically taking 6 seconds? You guys pause in, so literally 6 seconds. Throw this guy out of the circle and then go back, or do you need multiple turns? And you can think about this. That one you don't have to give me right off the bat. But I'll tell you this: which one of you wants to roll for teleportation? The D100.
Is it the top? We're familiar with the area, so is it the we have to go above a 60 or below? That
I'm rolling.
dictates who rolls.
I'm rolling.
It is actually very familiar with this area now that you've been there twice. So 25 to 100 is on target. 14 to 24 off target. 6 to 13 is a similar area, and 1 to 5 is a mishap. So
Oh my god, please fuck yes. I got it.
I'm gonna,
I'm good with you rolling, and here's my thoughts. Ev, you can tell me if you think differently. I think we would each take our action to say what's going on, what we would like them to do. Just hold this guy safe, and then we would come back.
I agree. That's it.
okay. So we run one round that is missed, and Grizz, if you could go ahead and whisper a D100 to me.
Oh, don't fucking listen. Listen, I already get enough shit.
So much
No,
Hold on.
fuckery.
If I'm on the dice roller here and I do
Yep.
GM roll, does that whisper
Yep.
it to you?
Yeah.
That'll whisper it to me. Yep.
don't.
All right, so I have GM roll selected here. It's highlighted, and I'm rolling a D100.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
I was trying to gauge Evan's face after I gauged your face. So
We're gonna go with it.
I got nothing.
Okay. With that said, we're gonna pause it there for a break, and see what happens next time. With that said, good stuff all, and we're gonna shut the chaos down. Keep an eye out for the next couple sessions in which we'll probably break to one of the other campaigns. I may or may not be there, but we shall see. Either way, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Thanks all.